stopped working.
Come right back and it all broke.
Fuck. Wait, is it this cord? This cord. Discord.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was the one. Maybe that was the little thing that did the disconnect thing. OMG, hi! And Gray goes off screen. Are we working now? Yes, we are working now. Beautiful. Fantastic.
Yep.
We'd love to see it. Oh yes, I am currently tethered by a cord because I forgot to charge my headphones. Even though, like, I literally had all day to charge them. I was using my speaker all day to watch Stranger Things. We're also not going to talk about Stranger Things, I know it just came out today. But I have words. Perhaps if people are interested, we'll do a stream or even just like a chill time in Discord talk about Stranger Things. Because, oh man, the season 4 finale, I cried 4 times. God, it's so good.
Exactly 4.
Exactly 4. For season 4. Exactly 4. Oh no, the stream deck. It's broken. I mean, now it's not broken. I don't know. I mean, I still have to fiddle with my computer setup. So, like, I don't know what happened. But we are here, and we're queer, and we're never gonna disappear. I mean, I'm queer. I don't know about Grant. I don't know if Grant identifies as queer, but I'm queer at least.
I don't know enough about what queer means, to be honest.
It's like, I guess it's like an umbrella term. People within the LGBTQ plus community can choose to identify as queer, but you don't have to. It's like, because it used to be taken as a derogatory term, it still is in certain contexts, but like, people have been trying to reclaim it. Like, I reclaim it as my own. But I'm not sure if it's like specifically for a certain population in LGBTQ plus, or if it's like anyone can use it within the community. Forever queer, absolutely. Also, hi Izzy, I appreciate you, friend. I saw you posted in your Discord server, so I'll be looking at that a little later because like I actually want to read it. Queer is basically you're part of LGBTQ plus. Yeah, as Izzy said, who is ravaging owl, by the way, for the record. Because you're probably confused, like, who the fuck is Izzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Izzy is Ravaging Owl. Also, can we get a shout out for Ravaging Owl? Because he's pretty cool, and I appreciate him. And I met him on Hover. So please go give him some love. He's pretty cool.
He ravages as an owl.
Yeah, like his starting soon screen, unless if he's changed it recently, is like based off of Watch Dogs, which I think is pretty damn cool. Also, we need to meet up. Yes, now that I'm actually down in Virginia. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Actually, surprisingly, you're closer to me than you were before.
I mean, Pennsylvania is a little further north than Virginia.
Yeah. Also, I have relatives in your state, so like if I'm ever down there visiting them, I could also visit you.
Yeah. I mean, depends on where they are, because I'm towards DC. Like, I'm literally an hour from DC.
I can't remember how far they're from, to be honest. I think they're somewhere in the center, so it probably wouldn't be too far.
Oh, that's where my family reunion is. I'm going there in 3 weeks.
Awesome.
Harrisonburg, perchance? By James Madison University, perchance?
I don't remember.
It's
been a while.
I'm 45 minutes from DC. I think from where I currently live, I might be more like 45 minutes from DC. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Metro is like 5 minutes. That's fair. That's very fair. I practically abandoned Hover. Ooh. I want to know the tea about that. Is that like a text-worthy conversation, or is that like we need to have a Discord call conversation about that? Because I would love the tea. I mean, I still use Hover, like, because when I got sick with COVID and everything, like, I stopped. Because, like, normally I was posting, like, twice a day. Just got bored. That's fair. That's really fair. I usually posted twice a day, but because when I got sick with COVID, I was just like, I ceased and desisted all of my activities. So, and I only was posting twice a day because I have like a backlog of clips from like before Hover existed. So, I don't produce enough content for Hover. That's fair. That's fair. But when you do make clips, they're pretty damn good. I will say that. Anyway, As much as I love sitting and chatting with y'all, first we're gonna do a shameless plug for tomorrow's night's stream. It's a charity stream for the Trevor Project. And Grant, yours truly, also myself, because, you know, I'm the streamer. I'm the one running.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's actually Eggy who runs the show. I'm just his, like, right-hand man. It's actually...
Peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, it's actually Eggy.
Mastermind.
The mastermind. It was him all along in Danganronpa. Damn!
He was the real killer!
He was the real Monokuma the whole time.
It was fun karma.
But tomorrow night we're going to be doing a charity stream for the Trevor Project starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Grant will be one of the special guests that we are bringing on. We're going to have a couple other people as well filtering in throughout the night. There'll be cool incentives in Minecraft and whatnot, so like if you donate a certain amount of money, you'll get that cool incentive. For example, like if you donate $5, you get to pick a tree that I get to put on a piece of land that I pick. That's gonna be like our donation town village space that I have to pick between now and tomorrow night.
I actually plan on donating tomorrow whenever we get there.
Shh. Don't ruin it.
Okay,
Don't
sorry.
ruin the surprise. Even though like I'm just finding out about this now. But cool incentives like that. I do plan on having like goals. So like if we hit like my goal of like $200, then like I'll build an Eggy statue somewhere. And also for the record, this is not vanilla Minecraft, this is modded Minecraft, so there's more than just your 6 basic trees, there's like 30 you can pick from, so don't be like, wow, this is such a lame thing, donate $5 and pick like from like 2 different oak trees. Like, no, there's like 15 different types of oak trees, okay? Like, there's a lot you could choose from. And that's just one example. I might add some other stuff too, but quality clips only. I mean, my clips are like half quality. They're just funny. When did you play Minecraft? I usually play Minecraft in my own time. So like that's like one game that I really rarely stream because like I like having it to myself. And I play with mods. So like I have, and if you stop by tomorrow night, like I'll be showing off like my little world that I've been building. It's in creative mode, so like I just go around and like build shit wherever I feel like it, essentially, and it's just my way of like releasing some creative energy while also doing something really mindless, while like I watch like a video or something. So I usually just play that to myself. I've only done like Minecraft like a few times on stream, like back when I first started out I played with Mary. Then for last year's charity stream we also played Minecraft, but like it was more so just as like something to do in the background while like Dr. Bob and I were talking, which will be the same premise this year. So it's more so like this year we're adding the incentives because Tiltify lets you add incentives, which is I think is pretty cool. And sorry, I forgot to breathe for like a second.
It's okay, you're going so bad, you're like, trying to get it out.
Yeah. So this year is the first year we're doing incentives, so we're gonna see how that works. So it won't be like, me just building random shit, it's gonna be building things that people like donated for, that type of thing.
Awesome.
How come I didn't know this? I could be invited to mine. Like, you can still invite me, I just don't play multiplayer games. I play them very rarely. Actually,
There's only ever been 2 that I've ever played. One was like a roleplay MMO one, and one was like a Hunger Games type. It was before like they had those Fortnite type games, so they called them
Battle
Hunger
Royale and
games.
stuff.
Yeah, battle royales. That's not what they called it back then. They just called it Hunger Games. But yeah.
I mean, I didn't play in the multiplayer maps like those. It was more the one I played back in high school was just like a LAN server my friend ran. And he ran it on one of his old laptops so he could keep the server open whenever he wasn't online. So like if we wanted to go in and build stuff, we could. But that was back like in 1.8.
Yeah.
Like on the cusp of 1.9.
If you want me to, I can tell you a little bit of it eventually about my time whenever I was in a roleplay server of Minecraft where I was actually a vampire.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
it was a fucking trip for sure. I went back again like a year or two later, and like even more weird stuff happened. And then I went like a couple years ago to see if my player was still there. It's like, no, they reset myself. So I was like, ah, damn, I was no longer a vampire anymore.
Currently on my server, we're doing a RPG, like one where you select a species and class, and we're kind of doing like RP on it. Ooh, that sounds fun. Right now I'm trying to limit like how much I get involved in because like I don't want to stretch myself too thin. And especially since I just moved, I want to get settled first. There's like a lot of things I want to do. Like I want to start. I want to date.
I mean, I can imagine, yeah.
I want to go on dates, but like no, but in seriousness, like I want to get settled. I want to explore the area a little bit, get my bearings, and like. First of all, build out the stream room so it's not like blank walls behind me. Yeah, and just like I just want to take my time. I don't want to throw myself into anything because like now I have all this free time. I mean, I work 40 hours a week, but like I don't have class to go to in the evenings. I don't have homework and papers to write. So like I want to like ease into adulthood a little bit, or like being a true adult. Gunpie, the store I work at in Sterling. Ooh, DM me. We'll talk. So neither of us dox ourselves right now.
Yeah.
And with that, we're gonna get started, or else we're gonna be here for an hour and a half just chatting up a storm. Because man, I can tell you stories about my move and how much of a horror it was, but we can save that for tomorrow. So let us begin.
Good gracious, what am I looking at here?
Alright, I think this calls for a free customers at my store. Ooh.
Free customers, yeah. I mean, you have to pay for customers?
So, I think we need a quick previously on screen here. Previously on Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
So we are currently in trial part 4, which is the last section of this trial minus whatever epilogue there's going to be. So we know that Edgar Benedict is actually, what was his name? Ashley Graydon.
Ashley Graydon, yep.
Correct. Gray with an A. That's how you don't get us confused. Gray with an A. I'm Gray with an E, so I am the superior and not evil type. Clearly.
A is for everyone. A is for himself.
A is for asshole.
Yeah,
there we go.
That makes sense. Yeah, there you go.
You're playing a court game, but not doxing yourself. I mean, Ben, I don't want to get doxed, alright?
I don't think anyone wants to really
I don't wanna. Gray with an E is the correct spelling. Bandit King, hi friend, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Gray with an E is like, after, like, giving myself that name, it is the correct spelling. I don't care what other people say. I usually say gray with an A when, like, I'm spelling it as a color. Because, like, when I type on my computer, I tend to type in lowercase. So if, like, I'm talking about myself in the third person for some reason, or, like, when I'm talking about fan fiction and, like, my character's name is named Gray because, you know, self-insert, gotta love it. I'll usually differentiate by, like, gray with an E is, like, the name, and then gray with an A is the color, just to differentiate them, because I usually type with lowercase when I'm typing on my computer. But anyway.
You know, I was just thinking about when it was the recap, if only we could do, like, different voices for different characters, where we just sit, it's like the judge says previously on, and with the Duke, or whatever, the Lord over here, I can't remember his name right now, he's like, previously on. Stuff like that.
Oh, you mean Sholmes?
Yeah, Sholmes, and then I'm trying to remember Lord Von Zeeks.
Lord Von Zeeks.
Lord Von
Vampire
Zeeks.
Daddy. He gets
Vampire Daddy.
E for S-hole.
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 Sounds heavily accented.
Also, I just finished Stranger Things Season 4 and now I need help. Same! Bandit King, feel free to DM me. Or, I don't know if you're in my Discord server, but if you're in my Discord server, there is a there's a space called Stranger Things in there that you have to react to get access to. So you can spoil things in there, but if you just want to DM me so we could chat about it, we'd love to talk about it, because it fucked me up. But we're gonna keep spoilers out of it, because I know it just came out today. And I know, like, some friends who are friends of the channel do not want to get spoiled. And they're still, like, on season 2 and everything, or season 3. So, we're gonna refrain from spoiling things. Cool. We are talking about it. Yes, we're definitely talking about it. There's another friend I who watched it today as well, and oh, we have words. But anyway, previously on, so, Edgar Benedict is Ashley Graydon. Boom. They are one of the same, but still an asshole. So, Graydon here is a communications officer who we are now pinning on being not only the murderer, but also committing high treason by using these disc things to transmit secret messages about what the British are doing to other people for whatever reason. We don't really know motive yet, I don't think.
We don't know the info. Essentially, they're like trading info to other empires, most likely the German one.
Yeah.
Just secrets.
Yeah, because we don't know yet because we
have.
only have one half of the disc. So the music box has 2 halves. We have the one, and we don't have the other. So when you put the 2 together and play them at the same time, it creates Morse code. Even though, like, you can just, when you have the one, you can just figure out what the other is without. Listen, okay, whatever.
You know what really confuses me is we still don't know how he did it.
How he did what, make the discs?
No, commit the murder.
Yeah, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet either.
We are finding out for a motive, just not how he did it.
I think we're slowly finding out motive, but I don't think we're going to know yet until the very end how he did it. And then the 2 Skulkin brothers are like,
They're ratting out. They're coming out.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, we committed high treason? We don't want to, ain't me, like, got nothing to do with me. I'm not involved. Do not perceive it. No.
They're singing like a bird.
So I think that's all the crucial details. Unless if you think I forgot anything, but I think that's it.
Oh, I think that's basically everything that anyone would want to know from the previous stream. We're hoping for Herlock Sholmes to be here.
Herlock Sholmes has not made an appearance yet, and we're kind of both salty about it. Just a smidge. Just like 5 inches of a smidge.
You know what?
5 inches of salt.
You know what your title really makes me wish for?
What?
Of like an animation of Herlock Sholmes just like swinging from the chandelier, singing.
Gonna swing
yes.
from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
The idea of Herlock Sholmes himself in his own voice singing the song while he does that
oh my god. We need it.
While Mr. Naruto is watching is just amazing, and I want to watch it so bad.
God, we need that. I haven't watched Stranger Things at all. Everything I'm getting from osmosis, and all I know about this season is your friends need to know your favorite song. Yes! That's essentially what it is. I mean, from what I gather... Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil shit. I don't want to spoil anything. Alright.
The movement's on the other side of the music box.
Walt.
It appears, my lord, that the 2 movements are linked together. Oh, we don't have the second disc yet. This is where my theory is that Sholmes is going to come crashing in on a chandelier, or perhaps a Vampire Daddy wine bottle of some sorts. Be like, hey, here's the other disc you've been looking for. Oh, you've been wondering where I've been for the last 3 hours. Don't mind me. I was just getting a drink from the local bar.
Just smashes the bottle and Herlock Sholmes come out. I've been here for 2 hours. I was hoping that he would have opened me sooner.
God, Sholmes in a lamp? Herlock in a lamp? Not a genie in a lamp, it's a Herlock in a lamp. Herlock in a bottle.
The alternate AU of Aladdin, where it's Naruto being Aladdin and the genie being Herlock Sholmes.
I hate it here.
I want him to sing the song Friend Like Me right now.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. For the record, my favorite song is Together in Electric Dreams by Philip Oakey and Giorgio Moroder.
Sounds like a very Italian man.
Does sound like a very Italian man, but who am I to judge? And the sounds of both will play back at the same time.
Good heavens!
As the court has heard, Morse code comprises of 2 tones, a short dot and a long dash. With a second disc in place, this music box could be used to generate Morse code and convey a message.
This is beyond a joke.
I'm sorry?
This poor excuse for a lawyer has absolutely no evidence to support his claims. Though, of course, if my learned friend were able to present the court with the second disc, that would be another matter. Well...
He's Greek, I think, but the song is just perfect. That's fair. That's fair. I don't really have a favorite song at the moment. More just like my entire video game playlist is chef's kiss. I can't at the moment.
And may I remind the court that, as the witness has pointed out, he was not the one of the omnibus with McGilded 2 months ago, striking a deal with the disc or discs. Indeed, it was Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
And Aaron, it's a soupy, and I have a Grant with me too.
Hi.
In the void. Ew, ad, hold on. Don't ew the ads. Man, I need to make my 50 cents off Twitch somehow.
They're the ones that getting most of the revenue anyways.
Yeah. I mean, Twitch came out with this new promotion of like, oh hey, if you put like 3-minute ads like every like... if you put 3-minute ads like every 45 minutes or something, that they'll give you like a larger cut of the revenue. And, like, I know some Twitch people are doing it, which makes sense, and I'm okay with, like, that's person's decision, but, like, me? Nah, I'm not, like, I know I don't make enough on Twitch ads anyway. Like, it's fine.
At least they are making you a mobile game where, like, I thought you were gonna say every 4 minutes. I was like...
Oh, no. No.
I was like, holy shit.
Mary! Hi, friend. Love you.
Hi,
Is your
Mary.
internet fixed?
Hi, Soupy.
Is that why you're here? Is your internet fixed? Also, Stranger Things 4 set an all-time Nielsen streaming record, apparently. Ooh! Interesting. Interesting indeed. Personally refuse to because ads are annoying. I know they're awful, so entrance ads... James! God, you're gonna make me fucking dance to Fate Scrum. Oh, God. Sorry, Grant, you can't hear this. Alright.
It's okay. I hope you're okay, Mary.
It's dance time, everybody. Oh god, why is my audio being funky? It's cracking, and I don't know why. Is it because of the cord? It's probably because of the cord. But James, thank you for the redeem. I hope you are well. Sorry, but I have internet kinda now. It's okay. Yeah, I saw you were streaming earlier, but like I knew you were on vacation, so I was oh, you're still on holiday. Yeah, exactly. Because it's Funky Town time. Good. Good.
Why don't you take me?
I personally refuse to because ads are annoying. I know they're awful, so entrance ads for the minimum amount of time if possible. I forget how I set my ads. I think it's like a short ad like every 45 minutes or something. I think that's what I set it to. I don't remember. I really don't. Cause I don't like doing entrance ads because like when someone comes in, like I want them greeting me and not an ad. So that's why I set it like that in particular. I'm on a farm, Aaron. Send help. There's nothing to do. I'm so sorry. Why can't you pet the animals? Pet the animals. Pet the animals. My audio is cracking. Me as I move my leg, my knees be crack-a-lackin'. Car binks, my beloved. Oh my god. Never gonna get... Grant, no. Incorrect.
Never gonna get you.
I'm banning you from Twitch right now.
Oh, okay. Bye,
I'm
guys.
banning
It's
you
been
from
fun.
Discord.
Delete channel.
Twitch ad killed my hype. Killed the hype. Oh, I'm sorry. But you gotta go sleepies. Love you, Aaron. Love you, Soupy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Oh, I need to tell you, Car Binks just reminded me of, apparently on the Disney cruise ship, they have this shot called the Kyber shot, for the Kyber crystal for Jedi.
Yeah.
You know how much it costs to get that shot?
I'm assuming it's like an alcoholic beverage shot.
Yeah, yeah.
$25.
No, it costs $5K.
Are you kidding me?
No, like I saw that. I haven't
Why
seen
is it
what they do.
$5,000? What? Why?
Yeah, some people. I don't know. They don't. They haven't showed pictures or videos of it.
You
so I
better
don't
be
know.
giving that person like a gallon of alcohol then.
I said it was made of gold, and someone else made a response to it saying like, "Jar Jar Binks better be giving me head under the table while I'm drinking this shot."
How's your week been? My week's been okay. What did I do this week? Can my audio stop distorting in my eardrums, please and thank you. I worked from home, then went into the office, worked from home again, went into the office, and then today I worked from home. And Stranger Things has me fucked up in the head, which is fine. Everything's okay. I did not cry 4 times today. And here I am with stream. Oh, why is it beeping? I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at my technology right now. It's being a little funky. Oh, and we're also, because it is July 1st, we are using a new planner. Say hello to the July 1st to June 30th, 2023 planner, everybody. Mwah, my baby. Love you. It's a fat boy, too. Bandit. Legit the life of a citizen. Well, listen, I work from home 3 days a week. For the summer, at least. And then for the semester, I work from home 2 days a week during the semester. My headphones need to stop beeping or else I'm gonna commit something. Are you there, Grant?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was trying to think of something to commit to.
Oh, well, my planner organizer is a program called Notion. Ooh! I like the physical planner, personally, because I can use pretty colors on it. And it also gives me an excuse to buy pretty markers. And also, I can put stickers! Wait, where's one of the things? Like, look! I can put stickers and stuff. It's cool. I have so many stickers. Look at all
So
this.
organized.
Look at all this. Look
It's
at all these
color-coded.
stickers. Wow, amazing. I'm totally not addicted. Also, you know what else is in Northern Virginia? The place where I get my planners. They have a storefront here. They only have 4 of them in the country. So I could literally go there anytime and buy more stickers and not have to pay shipping. It's kind of a problem. I haven't gone there yet. I've been good because I've had no money in my bank account.
Sounds about right.
Oopsies. Wish I could work from home, not looking forward to going into work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm happy you got a job though. That's good. I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you. No, you.
I was gonna say, I know how you feel, Mary. Whenever the COVID happened, and everyone was working from home, I was like, I can't fucking do that from a factory. I can't tell them to bring the product here so I can work on it and send it back.
God,
So I
wish.
understand how you feel, Mary. Yeah, I fucking do wish. Like, if I had some sort of AI robot I could control there while I'm at
Connor?
home on the PC. Yeah.
Connor?
I was thinking of like a robot arm, but yeah, that works too.
I like physical planners also, but I like having the dynamic ability to plan and organize stuff. Yeah, I tried using like a digital one. It just hasn't worked. The only reason I use like a digital calendar is for like literal work appointments and whatnot. It's the only reason I have one for work, because we're required to. But anyway, thanks all for chilling and vibing. We are going to continue now.
Exactly. I'm trying to remember how I voiced him.
I don't remember how you voiced him. That voice sounded
I
fine
have nothing
though.
whatsoever to do with it.
I think it
He's
was
posh.
that.
He's posh, asshole. A
Yeah, not snarky like Red White, but like still like an asshole.
Yeah.
Is how I would describe him.
He's a posh, refined gentleman. Though it has holes,
That's
I
what she
must
said.
admit.
How many holes, though?
I must admit
Yes.
the argument presented by the defense has much promise. I believe the cross-examination should continue.
The link between Graydon and the victim of the omnibus case must be there somewhere, but I haven't found it yet.
I'm so glad the judge is on our side.
Yeah. Oh, I had to voice Iris! Yay, I forgot she existed.
She's like,
I
I've been
love
here for 20
voicing
minutes.
her. I love voicing her.
Oh dear, it looks like you need to give your argument more strength, Runo.
Thanks. Like, you really
You will
need to
be-
tell me that.
Thank you, Iris, for your contribution.
Thanks,
will
Captain
reiterate-
Obvious.
You will reiterate your testimony, if you please, Mr. Graydon.
If I must,
Though I maintain exactly what I did at the start of this pointless cross-examination. Amy.
It was some low-caste brickmaster negotiating with the guild anyway, was it not? I've no relation to the man. Ooh. Objection, the judge is clearly Santa. Yes. I mean, I think Iris did make the joke that he's Santa.
trying to look for the, what we're on. It was some low-class brickmaker. Okay, so we're on this one.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure this is now a revised statement. Because I think originally this wasn't this. Because, like, I know we took we've had a couple weeks in between, so I don't remember the full testimony. So I'm pretty sure, let's look at evidence. Okay, hold on, we gotta talk about these British accents. I rate them highly. Oh, thank you! Thank you! We just voice them how
Thank
they
you.
look.
Yeah, they do a good job with the presentation
Trying
of the
not to be
character designs.
trying not to be stereotypical, but we rate them how they look. Or we voice them how they look. Or how they act, I should say, as well.
Thank you, Bandit King. As someone from the UK, that's high praise.
Yes. Okay, so we need to prove that Graydon and Brickmaster Guy are somehow connected to each other.
Believe we presented the other side of the music box was the last thing we did.
I think so?
Have we pressed on statement 4 from Nash?
I don't think so.
That's the next
so
thing we
can
need to do.
that. Break into the gaff the other night, like what we were told to do. Okay, yeah, I don't think we pressed this yet. Okay, give me a hot second, because I have to turn off these headphones. Because they're being a tad
What
ridiculous.
if I gave you a cold second?
So, like, I cannot hear you.
Oh,
Stream can still hear you. And everything else. But, like, my
Fair
headphones
enough.
are being, like, a big little piece of shit right now. They keep
tell them how
beeping,
bad they've been.
and they keep crackling my audio, and I'm like, why are you doing this?
Snap, crackle,
Well.
pop. They just like Rice Krispies.
Okay. I'm gonna put these back on. I'm gonna turn them back on.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Alright, hopefully these will stop beeping and stop crackling.
I hope so. The beeping can be annoying, I know.
Yeah, because there's no consistency with the beeps either, which is like a complaint that these people have had about these. But like, I don't know. I'm not ready to try buying a new set of headphones. Not after the debacle of this past winter break. No, we're good.
The only other joke I made that I can remember is I asked if you wanted a cold second.
Actually, yeah, I might turn on my air soon.
Did I voice Nash or did you voice
We
Nash?
switched quite a few times.
Okay.
I think-
Which one do you want to voice?
I mean, I could voice Nash.
Alright.
That's it, yeah. Who else, eh? Silly me. Thought he was popping up over on Natter after all these years. But the rotter had a dodgy job for us. Hey, Ash? Ash? Oh, Ashley.
Mm.
I forgot that was his first name for a second. Let me stop you there, Mr. Skulkin. After all them years, you say? Do you mean to tell me that Mr. Graydon is an acquaintance of yours? He is. He's our third brother, in fact. Ooh, and I'm assuming we're gonna pursue
Yep.
the brother. We're the
Yep.
social kind of baddies, you know? Sure, let's say Graydon's in old China. So I'm assuming an old friend.
What is with him, like,
What
fluffing
is
his
this-
cheeks?
Yeah, your little puffy cheeks, like. Alright, we're gonna pursue. Is something wrong, Mr. Skulkin? In before we're gonna ask no, the other Skulkin brother, and then Thumb over here is gonna be like, stop looking at me. I would be like, no, Inspector, not you. Like the last time.
The last one.
Huh?
We were talking about the last one.
Yeah. No, the other Mr. Skulkin.
What? Me?
When your brother was testifying just now, he said something that seemed to cause you to react.
Oh, I was just remembering the old days, that's all.
Care to tell the court? Care to share with the class? Headphones! Stop
Can't
beeping!
share with anyone.
I'm gonna cry. My
We
headphones
used
keep
to have a
beeping.
right old laugh together way back when.
Together with Mr. Graydon, you mean?
Yeah, with Ash, I mean, you look at him and there's fancy whistle and flute, and yeah, wouldn't admon even. But when he was younger, he was the poor part of town, just like us.
Is that so?
But he was always a leery one. He had the brains, he had the savvy. Always coming up with smart ideas what never have gone through our heads.
God blimey, ain't that the truth? Remember Milverton's Skulkin Milks Run? That was a corker, eh?
Eat an apple, you look like even more of an ass.
Save it until after the trial. Your reminiscing has no place in this courtroom.
No. Let us figure out, because, like, this is important. It is
Fonzie,
foundation.
Von Zeeks, just let them incriminate themselves.
Yeah.
And neither does your fruit.
Listen, Von Zeeks, just admit that you're fruity. Just admit it. That you're fine with it, alright?
I'll admit it the moment you lick my boot.
You know the joke, right?
No, I'm guessing gay.
Yeah, fruit is like a slang for a gay man. Or being fruity.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Von Zeeks is bisexual, confirmed.
It's canon now, we made it canon. Oi, the geezer's asked us a question, didn't he? And he wasn't answering.
Yeah, we ain't done nothing wrong.
Nevertheless, the court is not prepared to accompany you on your trip down memory lane.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Counsel, can we turn our attention back to the testimony, please?
No. Could the sentimental story be relevant somehow? I'm assuming add it to testimony.
Yeah. Every bit of information helps.
My lord,
Yes, counsel.
the brother's last sentimental statement could hold vital information relating to this case.
Very well, counsel. I will permit the brothers to supplement their testimony with that detail. Briefly, I hasten to add.
Say no more, Skulkin's never skulkin'.
Yes.
Chin-looking motherfucker.
Milverton and Skulkin Milks Run. Gore, them were the days. Okay. Do we press... Do we press this?
Yeah, it's a press new statement. This is the new statement.
Okay. I'm sure I'm going to regret asking, but what exactly was that? Some kind of business? Just a little scheme we had going back when we was youngsters. A bit of fun, really.
Delivering fresh milk to locals. That's what it was all about.
I don't believe that. But okay. Sounds alarmingly legitimate. There's gotta be a catch.
Yeah, the fact is we got the milk from your mother.
Oof. Oof. I suppose since we're here, I should ask them to elaborate, but on what? I'm assuming the name.
Yeah, I don't think they know what a business model is.
Yeah, that's too high class.
That's
That's too requires a bachelor's degree for that.
Is it like those women that pose in those pictures we see?
Oh my god, yeah, that's what it would be. So this business was just a bit of fun, you say? And it was just yourselves and Mr. Graydon involved. Yeah, that's it.
This is how we know that they're related to the detective, because the detective munches on fries while they munch on fruit.
Oh my god, it's all connected.
It's all coming together.
Milverton and Skulkin's Milk Run, was it? Well, who's Milverton? If it's
Good question.
last name. Because Skulkin's their last name, allegedly.
It's also not Graydon, so who the hell is that?
Thrice Fired Mason. That's my call.
Maybe.
Because we don't know his last name. We just know he goes by Thrice Fired Mason. We don't actually know his last name.
It might be Milverton.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which means he could have used him as another front. So if it wasn't for
Uh-huh.
Milverton, it would have been the Skulkin brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
And where did the Milverton part come from? Alright. I thought the clever clogs like you had a what happened. That is...
Enough of this.
Oh, he doesn't want them to figure it out, because that's their connection. Ding, 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 ding. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm
Ding,
pretty
ding,
sure I'm
ding.
right.
Ding, 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 ding. How much longer are we expected to listen to this drip?
Let me guess. You don't accept anything these two witnesses are saying. Tell me, why is that it was only at the mention of the name Milverton that you decided to interject?
Because
It was the happiest of homes that one came from.
Oh god, the fruit replenished.
Yeah, it was the old man was struggling for money so much his wife walked out on him.
She took the name Graydon then, see? Oh! So that was his old name? Okay, similar theory. What if Graydon is related to Mason? Cause I don't believe them. I don't know how to feel.
Lie.
I don't know how to feel. Do you know how to feel? Cause I don't. Grant.
Oh, he's not talking about his wife, I think.
No, they're talking about his mother.
Yeah, so...
Took the name Graydon instead of Milverton to
Yeah.
kind of explain why it's not Graydon and Skulkin and Milverton and Skulkin.
My guess is that he wanted to sort of like start off with a new name and try to get rich with that name rather than his previous name.
My guess is that Mason was his dad, and that was their shared last name. Which would still make sense. I swear to God, if my audio keeps distorting, I'm just gonna go without headphones and just put you on my speaker. I'll just have to change desktop audio settings, but it would work. But if it keeps happening, then I will. I don't want to, but...
Right, but Ash will always be Milverton to us.
Milverton? So that used to be your surname, did it?
of course not. This is all pumpkin. I've been a Graydon since I was born.
Okay, now I don't know who to believe.
I think Graydon's a liar. I think Graydon is the big liar here.
Yeah, because Skulkins are probably going to tell the truth now, knowing that they don't want to be involved in a treason thing.
They also are not masterminds. They aren't. It's smart enough to try to, be a mastermind like Graydon is.
Yeah.
Graydon's a manipulator.
Yeah.
Do you really think you can rely on the testimony of these two thieves, You're a communications officer attached to the civil service. As such, your personal details will have been thoroughly checked at the time of your appointment. It would be a very simple matter indeed to subpoena those records, Mr. Graydon.
Ooh, I love that pause that Von Zieg's put in there. Interesting.
Ah. Well, it would appear that Mr. Skulkin's testimony has been reliable, for once. You were born Ashley Milverton, then. Is that correct? Very well. Yes.
So Ashley Graydon was once Ashley Milverton. That information... What?
It's such a series of lies, because when we first met, he lied to him about his name, then he's been lying about his real name, and now we finally have his true name.
Can we hold him in contempt of court now? Because we proved how many times he's lied to us on the stand.
We could, but then he wouldn't be able to testify anymore.
True, yeah, that is very true. That information could change things, and could turn out to be extremely important. Okay. All of a sudden, we seem to be up on our necks in a serious matter of national security. Although all this talk about interception of secret government messages is just like conjecture at this stage.
It would explain a number of things, though, wouldn't it? The negotiation Ginny overheard in the omnibus 2 months ago, and the break-in at the Winterbanks. But the trouble is, wasn't Mr. Graydon in the omnibus with Mr. McGill did?
No, that was Mr. Mason, the brickmaster. The brickmaker who was so horribly murdered.
If only there was some link between the two men somehow.
I know, but Mr. Graydon's testimony seems to be as watertight as ever, except for the times he's lied continuously on the stand.
As watertight as a barrel full of holes.
You sit on a throne of lies.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Did I read that statement correctly? Yes, you read that statement wonderfully. Yes, I know exactly what that is from. I wonder if the key to us making headway with the cross-examination here could be those two brothers who are so in sync that they could start a synchronized swimming squad. Try saying that 5 times fast. Okay, what are we doing now?
We're supposed to present.
Okay. Well, let's look at what we have.
What?
This is the box ticket.
It's the cat.
Showing pains to appear to have the back of this photograph to write out a redemption ticket. He's written very neatly, but still, perhaps he ran out of paper, so he had to use anything he had to hand. It's hard to know what's the front and what reverse side now. Interesting. Interesting that it doesn't have a name on it.
Well, the person with the redemption ticket's supposed to also give them, like, a code or something.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Because some people wanted to be anonymous.
Same last name.
Was his
Mason and
dad.
Milverton. I called it. Called it. Called it. Gray is smart, everybody. Wow. I am. My brain is so big. This is a big brain moment. God, that was his dad. It was his dad.
Some say Gray's brain grew 3 sizes that day. She then had to go to the
Don't
hospital
do this to
for
my
brain
ego,
cancer.
please. Okay, so it's the McGilded case notes that we need to present. So we present on this statement. On the third statement, where he's like, I have no relation to this man.
Yep. What are you presenting?
The Sasato's case notes. The McGilded case notes from Sasato.
There you go. That's the right.
Yeah. And present.
Yes. You figured it out. Solve the puzzle.
Wow, I am so smart. I wish my headphones could stop being little shits right now, though. Mr. Ashley Milverton. Tell me, why did you try to hide your former name from the court?
Because I haven't gone by that name for years. It means nothing to me.
Oh, really?
Because my dad wouldn't accept I was gay.
God damn. Happy July 1st, everybody. It's no long gay month. We're in the off-gay season.
The off-gaze month.
The off-gays month. No, I don't think that's the real explanation at all. The truth is, you had a reason to hide that name.
Explain yourself, please, Counsel.
Gay month 2.0. Absolutely right, Ylfador.
Even gayer with bisexual DLC.
Yes. I have here the notes from the omnibus case, my lord. And as we all know, the victim, the man who we now understand to have been negotiating with Mr. McGilded.
Yes, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
That's right. Only Mason wasn't his surname at all. It was his given name. His full name was Mason Milverton.
Milverton? Do you mean to say Saints alive?
Mr. Ashley Milverton, is it not the case that the brickmaker, Mr. Mason Milverton, was your father? Oh god, that was a tongue twister.
3 M's really got you.
I keep wanting to say brickmaster instead of a brickmaker, but it's whatever.
Master.
I keep upgrading him to a brickmaster.
I don't. As I believe I mentioned earlier, your family history will have been thoroughly checked when you join the civil service. I can't do his voice right now. It really wouldn't take no time at all for the court to subpoena those records.
Von Six is like, you can keep lying, but like, we'll find out anyway.
It's like Von Zieks is like, even if this trial doesn't find you guilty, I will.
The truth is, you have been illegally acquiring highly confidential government information and selling it on to Mr. McGilded in collaboration with your father. That was a very pleasant spin he did there. I'm gonna give that a 8 out of 10. The new facts and evidence unveiled by the cross-examination of this witness all come together to reveal the truth.
The truth, you say?
That you collaborated with your father, Mr. Mason Milverton, in illegal dealings with Magnus McGilded. There's a lot of M's in this trial, and I'm not here for it.
We need to turn that M into a win.
Behold, my trap card! No, our trap card is gonna be when Sholmes finally shows up with the final piece of evidence that we're gonna need to put this guy behind bars. That's gonna be the trap card. Whenever he shows up.
He shows up in a maid outfit. I have no time to explain, but I found the other one.
I found the other disc, but I can't explain why I'm in a maid outfit.
I think it's because the fans wanted it.
By dint of this music box, you mean Counsel?
Nah,
Just like
that's
Raymond from
Exodia.
Animal Crossing.
Okay.
That's Exodia.
Fair. Touche, Izzy. Yes, stealing information being sent in secret government communications and selling it on to Mr. McGilded. Mr. Graydon concocted this elaborate scheme of using 2 music box discs to encode the information. I'm still curious on how he made the discs, though. As, presumably, a safety measure against the information falling into the wrong hands.
A very effective one. I shouldn't have given the scheme any credence whatsoever. But the deal with Miss Gilead went sour, and the brickmaker met his end.
Yes, but before he was arrested, McGilded managed to temporarily dispose of the stolen disc, at the pawnbroker. Then, Having learnt of the situation, you appeared at Windibanks 2 days ago in an attempt to recover the 2 articles McGilded had placed in pawn there.
But that attempt failed.
One of the discs was seized by the police, and the other you never found. So that same night, you enlisted the help of the Skulkin brothers and broke into the pawnbrokery. This time, determined to recover the second disc. I love that we're working with Von Zeeks right now. I love that for us.
Are you suggesting that the second disc was inside the music box?
Aye?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. You're good.
Wait, we never knew nothing about that.
On the night that Mr. Windibank was killed,
Finally.
the intruder to the pawnbrokery touched one item and one item alone, the music box.
That's rather ingeniously demonstrated using the 2 prints from the security camera, indeed.
So, the question that naturally begs answering is this. Why was that one article disturbed? The answer is obvious, because it contained the second disc, which the intruder was desperate to retrieve. Since, if it were to fall into the hands of the police, it would be proof of high treason. Well, Mr. Graydon, do you deny that all of this actually began on the fateful night 2 months ago?
I refuse to accept any of this nonsense.
Of course,
What the hell is that?
Why did we think... Oh, is he bleeding? I think he's bleeding.
I think he is.
Because remember, he got shot in the arm. He got shot in the arm.
It grazed him. Yeah, it grazed him and it hit the wall.
Oh, wait.
I don't think we identified that. Yeah, no, it is his. It grazed him.
Yeah, it's his. It's his blood. It grazed him. Ash! Friend! Hi, Gray. Hi, Ash. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Oh, and I can't get comfy in my chair. This is a problem. Because I bought this chair. It's only a flesh wound. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Yeah, but he got shot in the arm. That's right.
Oh, swallow, carry a coconut.
Yeah, and then the music box disc is his.
Ooh, Mr. Milverton, we got you.
Got you, bud.
We got you harder than we got Bon Karma with the metal detector.
Yeah. Sir. There appears to be blood seeping through the sleeve of your jacket.
What? Ah!
2 nights ago, we know that 3 shots were fired at the scene of the crime in Windibank's pawnbrokery. One took the life of the pawnbroker himself. One struck the pouch around Sholmes' waist. And the final bullet struck the calendar on the wall of the shop, having first pierced the arm of one of the intruders. Mr. Graydon, that wound on your arm that you seem to be trying to hide, it's a bullet wound, isn't it?
And I bet you that the shot was fired from our defendant.
Yeah, that's why she held the gun. He's got you now, me old China.
Time to call it quits and croak, I reckon.
Yeah, they're literally telling us, yeah, stop acting like this, stop pretending.
We're sweet, innocent beings. We may thieve a little because we're a little bit poor, like the Skulkin's brother do. But we ain't bad chaps.
Tisk.
Don't acknowledge my presence there under any circumstances whatsoever. Those were my terms, remember? I paid you handsomely to comply.
So you're literally outing yourself right now, my guy. What the fuck are you doing?
Clearly, I was a fool to think I could trust some common backslum thieves.
Fives. Ringo is a discount beetle.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh
Don't
my
you know
god,
you
you
shouldn't
need to
be
shut
in
the
this?
fuck up. You need to stop talking.
Wow, you really hated that.
Personally, not a fan of the Beatles. I appreciate what they've done for the music scene, but like, I'm just not a fan of them, personally.
I swear we're not satanic.
I'm close
People
to
thought
banning
that-
you again.
Okay.
Eggy's looking at me with those soulless, innocent eyes, like, what the fuck? Why do you allow him here? Rousey Helmergy. God, now I have to sing a song that I have no idea what's in. Why do y'all torture me like this?
Submarine. The Yellow Submarine.
Well, no, the Music Man Redeem is a song that I have that I stuck in my head. That's what the Music Man Redeem is. Cause like I can't sing a song if I don't know what it sounds like.
Because baby, you're a firework.
No! Don't move ahead! No! That's not what I wanted! No, I just wanted to turn music off for like 2 seconds. Stuck in her head rent free. Well, okay, so like y'all know how I've been like obsessing over Stranger Things for the last like 5 days. So I have the one song from seasons 1 and 3 stuck in my head called Heroes by Peter Gabriel, which is a cover of Heroes by, I think, David Bowie is the original artist. So I'll sing like a little bit of it. God. I love singing, but I hate singing at the same time because now I have to sing on the spot and I hate it so much. I should really get rid of this redeem. Oh wait, I can also wait. My probably ADHD brain is like going from like 10 things at a time right now. Okay. Take a sip of water and pray that. Nope, I'm not even gonna try down the octave. Absolutely not. That would just end an absolute disaster. Oh god, wait. Y'all really like torturing me, don't you? I wish I could swim like dolphins could swim, and nothing could keep us together. We could beat them forever and ever. Oh, we can be heroes just for one day. Oh, we can be heroes just for one day. I'm not singing the entire song because I do not want to get copyrighted. But that's like the first like 30 seconds of it. You're welcome. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the game now.
Notification on to Gray. Cease and desist.
I admit it.
Thank you for the redeem though. It just takes a little bit for me to like warm up to it. Haha. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, applause, I guess. I don't know. It feels weird to sing a cappella without backing vocals. Backing vocals, I'm fine. I will belt with ease. I will do it. But, like, it's so weird not to do it with a backing track. I will admit that.
I was there when he brings that night.
Oh, he's gonna try to claim, like, oh, I was also a victim, too.
I saw her murder that guy.
Yeah, he's gonna try to play victim. That's what he's gonna do.
I paid this pair 10 guineas to accompany me.
Holy shit, 10 gold?
10 guineas. 10 guinea pigs each.
Is that the truth?
And as you've noticed, I've sustained an injury in the course of my adventures. But that is all. I'm admit to nothing more.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Stealing government secrets, negotiating with Mr. McGilded. As God is my witness, I'm sure I recall nothing of the sort.
Well, because you're choosing not to recall it, that's why. He's not going to go down without a fight. Not until I can show hard evidence, I suppose. Nevertheless, the defense has now established a crucial fact.
Which is?
Well, we know that one bullet was fired from each of the 2 firearms we have in evidence. The bullet from the Skulkin Brothers' gun hit the pouch around Mr. Sholmes' waist. And the bullet from Mr. Windibank's gun clearly must have been the one that caught Mr. Graydon on the arm. So where's the 3rd gun? We know there's 3 bullets, but we don't know where the 3rd gun is.
Indeed it must. We can rule out the possibility that the man shot himself.
And that leads us to only one conclusion. Mr. Windibank was shot by a 3rd gun. Which can only have been fired by the 3rd intruder.
Goodness.
That's right, Mr. Graydon. The only person who could possibly have shot Mr. Windibank that night is you.
Hold it.
What voice was that?
I think it was Graydon's.
That's a weird voice for him. Okay. I mean, you can try to match it if you want. I don't care.
I don't know if I can sound that light.
That's fine. That's fine. Keep it for Sholmes.
You little upstart. You made a grave mistake when you summoned me here.
What are you gonna do? Fight me? What? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, as you rightfully say, I was there at the pawnbrokers. I did my best to hide the fact, naturally. I had no intention of ruining this distinguished career I built for myself at the communications station. But did the thought never cross your mind? Did you never consider the possibility?
What possibility? Bruh, you're talking in circles. What do you mean? What though? What possibility?
The possibility that if I was there at the scene, I may have witnessed the crucial moment.
Why is he smirking? This is uncomfortable.
Because he's going to testify that he saw her kill him.
I do not like that smirk. That just this facial thing right now that's happening right now is uncomfy. I don't like it.
See? This makes a key witness in this case, and I have my hands firm around the neck of your client.
What?
Oh, are you suggesting? I saw it all. I saw the very moment that pickpocket girl pointed the gun at the poor, defenseless pawnbroker and shot him.
Oh, okay, so he wasn't here for the first half of testimony, though. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna contradict something. He's definitely gonna contradict something that we've already established in the timeline.
That's the point, yeah.
What? Also, how is he doing these wonderful movements with his arms when he has like a bullet wound bleeding out?
Because he's that refined.
Order! 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 Well, it would seem we are finally entering the last act of this theatrical trial. Mr. Graydon? Yes. I trust you are fully aware of the implications here. If it is shown that your claim is false...
Which it's going to be, because this man has been nothing but lies. Sir.
You will have incriminated yourself as the killer. Oh, I understand fully.
And he's still willing to take the risk.
But I must ask you to give your formal testimony once more. You will explain to the court precisely what you saw at the moment the defendant allegedly shot the victim. Nothing would give me greater pleasure. While these ruffians were jostling with the broker, I was still near the entrance to the shop. When Winnebank threw Nash over the counter, I felt a sharp pain in my arm.
Threw Nash over the counter? Wouldn't
bear
that
of a
have
man.
disturbed everything on the table, though?
Probably.
I pursued the man, but he shot himself in the storeroom. I could see him through the peephole in the door, though. The accused in a black coat shot the man in the back as he was trying to flee to safety.
But she wasn't wearing the black coat, though.
Also, didn't we prove that, like, the person that shot him had to be taller?
Yeah. Or, like, at an angle, somehow.
It
'Cause of
shot
the bullet
him from...
trajectory.
If he was on the ground, then it had to be shorter.
Do we not have an autopsy report? Oh, no, we do.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say. No, the crime scene photo nor the autopsy report says, like, anything about the trajectory. But I do remember that being a thing.
That was something that we talked about, I could have swore.
Yeah, it was something we talked about.
I saw the blood splatter all over that wretched girl.
Oh my god, this is just riddled with
Contradictions?
contradictions, yeah. Because there would have been blood splatter, like, everywhere.
Also, I think that you made a very good point. If he threw Nash over the table, then he must have been a very good fucking throw because nothing was disturbed.
Yeah, because, like, it was only the pile of books at the end of the table that were moved. Nothing
Yeah.
else was touched. Because, like, if you look at the pictures in the court record, there's, like, a full-ass book, a pen, a quill, I should say, pictures, the scale, and like, the only things that were moved were, like, the stuff in the upper part of the frame. Yeah.
Is it alright if I take a quick bathroom break?
Yeah, we could take a quick 5-minute. Yeah, we could take a quick 5-minute break. Because I might switch over to my speaker instead for a little bit, and I also want to go turn on my AC. So we'll be back in 5 minutes to continue with this god-awful testimony that this man is telling us that's obviously lies. So we'll be back in 5.
Mr. Graydon, more like... Alright.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. So here's the tea. My headphones are still being a little wonky, so I'm gonna, try not to use them. I'm gonna try to switch us over. Also, yes, I do have a snapback to wear. Also, Grant, please know that I cannot hear you. Stream can hear you, I cannot.
Okay.
Can I switch us over to that? Hold on. I might not be able to do it during stream. Stream might freak out on me. Oh, yep, stream's gonna freak out on me. Stream does not like that I just did that. There. Okay. I guess I can't switch audio feeds while doing this, which is odd. Alright, looks like we're forced to just wear these headphones for the rest of the stream. Grant, I can hear you now.
Oh.
Just
I told
kidding,
him every
'cause
secret I
forgot
know.
to turn it back on. Now I can.
Mm.
I was like, why can't I hear him? Now
I was
know
taking a bite
why.
of pizza.
Well, hi everybody. Welcome. Welcome. We're gonna save our game, because why not? We're right here.
Welcome to Pizza Stream.
I shared some with you if you. I would share some with you if you were closer.
Ooh. Appreciated. Okay, so now we're getting back into this wretchedly awful testimony.
It's awfully bad liar.
It's awfully that it's, like, contradictory to, like, everything we already know.
Well, this is what happens when you spread bullshit. You sometimes get some on you.
And she tossed the gun out of the peephole, so I picked it up and made my escape.
Why would
But
she
she was
toss
holding
it
a
to
gun!
the people?
We found her holding the gun!
She tossed the gun. So the gun we found her with wasn't the gun she shot with. She just had a separate gun that had already been shot with, obviously, Mr. Great, and this makes nothing but pure sense.
So I'm assuming we're just gonna be pressing every statement when he's done, right?
In case you're wondering, yes, we are. We are pressing every statement.
Because this is just a cacophony of lies. You sit on the throne of lies.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Good gracious, this is quite extraordinary testimony.
Please don't tell me you believe him.
It's
Judge, please.
either literally everything we know and believe about the case is a lie, or you just sat there and literally lied in every part of your testimony. Either way,
He's so
I'm
smug
impressed.
about it too. Oh my god.
He's like, I have...
Like, I checkmate. And we're just be like, bruh, you literally contradicted the entire first half of this trial.
Checkmate, liberals.
Such a Ben Shapiro look at.
God.
You claim, sir,
Under oath?
to have clearly seen the defendant. It's really hard for me not to break character here. Defendant pulling the trigger.
God, I wish like we could. I wish in a separate timeline there's a judge who's like cackling, and be like, "You really claim this? Really?"
It's the meme of what's going on inside their head, and inside
Yeah.
judge's math, inside the judge's head, it's like,
I like that the judge is
bullshit.
calling him on his bullshit. I know, right? This judge is actually competent, unlike his grandson.
like his. No, it's just him. It's just him, but you know,
He's just
bald.
older.
Yeah.
Order.
He just went senile when he went to the Ace Attorney games.
It wasn't my intention to testify in this way.
One of my favorite moments from when we were playing the trilogy, which we still need to finish,
Yeah.
was when they got that puzzle box. Like, the puzzle box where, like, you take one piece and then you have to figure out which pieces come out when. And, like, we give it to the judge to look at, and then, like, he starts messing with it during the testimony.
Mm.
Do you not remember this? Because I have a clip of it somewhere.
I don't remember it,
Oh
unfortunately.
my god. Wait. I want to find it now. Hold on. Because I need to. It was such a good clip. It was such a good moment. I am compelled.
Just wholesome judge moments.
Yeah, wholesome judge moments. Justice for All, I think, was that trial. Oh, I found it. Hold on, wait a second. We're gonna pull it up on the big screen. Give me a second here. Content. Turn off that.
I think we made the joke earlier that the bailiff that's in
this is
this
not my main
trial-
monitor anymore.
Mm.
Oopsies, y'all are seeing my Streamlabs. Screen 2. There we go. No! Sir, it's screen 2. Capture screen 2. Thank you. Okay. Oh, so you're not gonna get audio for this. Hold on. Wait, I can share it to you too. Unless if you just want me to unmute, or like you unmute stream to watch it.
I could unmute and be quiet.
Alright.
Legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is most interesting.
I can imagine the judge is just like toying with it on the judge's stand. Like, oh,
Totally,
yes.
he's totally doing that. Like, oh my god, it does. It does what she says. A boy and his new toy. It's like 5 all over. He's like 5 all over again.
Excuse me, I have had many 5s.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So nice. Oh, don't mind me. Just go ahead and carry on. I'm totally listening. Just oh, the light came on.
The arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Yeah, so he definitely did that.
Yeah, I see now. I forgot it was a bear, right?
Yeah.
I also forgot I had that brand at one point.
Yeah, I forgot that too. There you go. Alright, cool.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oop.
I forgot that we also made the joke that apparently the bailiff was actually the bailiff's the judge's son, and he was gonna be the one that's in the attorney games.
Oh no, I think the judge and the bailiff should remain the same forever.
Remain the same. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like if I was the judge, I'd just absent-mindedly fidget with any evidence. That's very fair. Very fair. I mean, I just fidget with things. I picked up my little scissor things I have on my desk, and I am now fidgeting with them. Because I demand to fidget. Alright. Let us move on.
But neither is my intention to be found guilty of murder I didn't commit. Touch on with smooth. So you see my hand has been forced. I tell the truth now, as an act of self-preservation, and you will not find me being a liar ever again.
Okay. Alright. How much you want to bet?
I bet.
Ooh. Did I just break this? I hope not. Okay. The truth?
Oh God.
I almost choked. Until now, the prosecution was completely unaware of these details. Yes, well, sorry about that. Having shot me in the arm, the pawnbroker was then shot in the back by the accused.
But what about the third gun?
Yeah, where is the third gun? He has
what
to
about-
still have the third gun. He's the only one who can have it.
And as I said, she was showered in his blood. You said the blood splattered over the accused coat. Are you sure on that point?
Van Zeeks is like, are you sure about this, bud? Are you really sure you want to go down this path?
Van Zeeks is like, I will now hunt you down to the end of the hell if he does not catch you guilty right here, right now. Oh yes, quite sure. All over the black overcoat that pickpocket girl was wearing at the time. Really?
No one believes him. This is so funny.
If her coat would somehow be shown to harbor vestiges of blood, there would be conclusive evidence here.
Yeah, but she didn't have the black coat.
Even Von Zeke's like, man, you lying.
Even Von Zeeks is like, man, you lying. Yeah. A toast to liars.
Such an investigation is entirely possible, my lord.
What?
Only very recently, a German scientist has developed the technique of identifying human blood.
Oh, so you're willing to go with this new German technology, but not with Sholmes' cool device?
Have you met Mr. Sholmes?
Yes. I'm surprised you haven't had him suck your dick yet, but alright, cool, it's whatever, it's fine.
Whatever gay fantasies you have, I would like to see them. So here to true science, and not some amateurish detective's dubious foray into the world of chemistry.
Didn't I just predicted this? I just said this. Can I stop predicting game dialogue? They should hire me. They should hire me to write game dialogue. Oh my god. Game devs, hire me, please.
There's nothing dubious about Haley's work. His ideas are all sound.
Ideas are no use to us here. In science, as in law, theories must be proven before they stand. In Germany, the technique has already been employed in the courtroom as the basis of evidence.
But this is not Germany, though. This is not your homeland. Shut up.
Scotland Yard has a small quantity of chemical reagent used with your lordship's permission.
Oh, he's gonna try to drag this in here. To use it.
We could shatter all vestiges of doubt within minutes.
This doesn't look good, Bruno.
Why not?
Well, we know, don't we? That there's blood all over the front of Ginny's coat. If they test it with their chemicals...
Oh, help, you're right. I was forgetting what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? It's been so long.
Oh, what isn't the coat actually his dad's coat, Mr. What's his face?
McGilded's.
It wasn't McGilded's, it was the thrice fired Mason. So it would identify human blood, it just
wouldn't identify whose blood
because
it was, or when.
They don't recognize as Sholmes.
Or when, or whoever's blood.
So
So
it
it
would
could show that
identify
blood
human
was
blood.
there, but it could be Sholmes' blood. It could be Thricefire's blood.
According to the identification via Sholmes's, it's actually blood from, what's his face? Thrice Fired Mason.
Mm-hmm, it did.
So we could tell it, but apparently they wouldn't recognize that, so.
Yeah, they don't, or Von Zeeks doesn't believe it as conclusive evidence.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be hold up in court. All they would find is that it was blood from a human, which, you know, they would think would most likely be the pawnbroker.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move, Ginny. I'm going to shoot.
Oh, because we already figured that she had blood on her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Purple's, because it's Thricefire's coat.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, sorry, I forgore. I forgore that this happened. My lord, the defense objects to this test proposed by the prosecution.
Overruled.
Judge.
Lord Von Zeeks, make it so at once. With pleasure, my lord. And while we await the results, the defense may proceed with the cross-examination.
Ah, fuck. Oh, we're still gonna press every single statement.
Yeah, we're
We're so fucked.
Once they find that blood on the overcoat, Gina will be...
Control.
Yes, my lord.
I'm feeling an non-guilty verdict coming on. Your cross-examination, if you please.
Of course, my lord. If this cross-examination doesn't go well, if I don't manage to uncover some decisive evidence or a really compelling clue now, I have a very bad feeling about the outcome of this trial. Alright, so we're pressing everything, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Winnebank emerged from the storeroom, I believe.
Ringo and Nash were scouring the counter when he suddenly appeared and flew at them. He already had the revolver in his hands, fortunately. I wasn't too close.
I never been so scared in my life.
Yeah, we were just your regular mild-mannered burglars, that's all. You didn't like violence.
Says the pair who carry a gun.
Personal protection.
Self-defense, if you will. What do you...
Bench myself.
What do you mean when you say you were near the entrance to the shop?
I was in the doorway, running my eyes over the shelves of forfeited items.
Looking for the music box, of course.
The broker went for Nash in the first place. Then Ringo joined in, making it 2 against 1, so I assumed they could handle the situation. But I was wrong.
I was trying to help, little bruv, but the old geezer chucked me over the bloomin' counter.
So I pulled out me gun on the old fella and soon made him scarpa.
And that soon made him scupper.
The pair of you setting upon the poor defenseless pawnbroker together. Shame on you!
Sorry, Gov.
Hold it!
You mean that's the moment you were shot?
Yes, though I didn't immediately realize what had happened, of course.
Makes sense because of the adrenaline.
Things crashed to the floor from the counter as the 3 men were brawling. It was at exactly that moment that it happened, so I didn't hear the gunshot.
And the bullet went on to strike the calendar in the wall behind you.
It would appear. When I looked at my arm, I saw it was bleeding badly, so I wrapped my handkerchief around it. Seeing as I couldn't explain what had happened to a doctor, I had no choice but to wait for it to heal. I didn't imagine it would still be bleeding 2 days later.
That's a problem. You should get that looked at.
Did Mr. Windybank intend to shoot you, do you think? Well now, I don't imagine he even noticed I was there, to be honest. Perhaps the gun went off accidentally. Anyways, I didn't quite strike home.
When I pulled me gun on him, he tried to shove me out of the way.
And then I scarpered through that door out back.
At which point, what did you do?
Hold it!
You mean you chased after him?
I don't recall the reason why, but I ran after him to the back of the shop.
Excuse me. And what about this peephole in the door you mentioned?
Well, unsurprised, the store.
I don't remember how I voiced him. Thumb man.
Thumb man.
Well, unsurprised, the storeroom door's a solid job made of stout wood.
There's a small opening in it with headway height that lets us see what's in there from the outside.
Yeah, that sounds like his voice. Actually, I know that, shouldn't I? I looked through it myself that night.
What about you burgling brothers? Did you see what went through this peephole as well?
Not likely, Gov.
Didn't see nothing of the sort, Gov.
I doubt these two buffoons were even aware of the peephole's existence.
Well, the one probably wouldn't have been able to see, considering he's currently standing on a box.
Hey, bruv, could you, little
boost?
With you, little bruv. Just, lift me up a little bit.
So the Skulkin brothers were there, but they didn't see the killing of Mr. Windibank take place.
Give me a little upsies, maybe?
Inside the storeroom, I see the broker and what that young girl standing there.
Also, I'm so sorry that you're voicing literally every character.
Okay. I'm fine.
I'm so sorry. Can I stand on your shoulders, bruv?
I'll stand on your shoulders, bruv.
The defendant? Yes, though neither of them noticed I was looking.
This is a good test of my VAing skills.
Mm-hmm.
The girl raised her gun and pointed it straight at the map. And then, what did you do next?
Hold it!
Yes, when the crime was discovered, the defendant was found with a gun in her hand. But that was Mr. Windibank's gun, from which a single bullet had fired. And as we've already established, Mr. Graydon, that bullet was fired at you.
But no, it wasn't the broker's gun that the pickpocket girl had when I saw her. Yes, the bullet from Windibank's gun grazed my arm, and yes, the Skulkin's gun grounded the detective. But this was another gun entirely. A third gun.
Yeah, we knew there was 3 guns, because there's 3 bullets. But we don't know where the third gun is. So tell me, Mr. Graydon, where did the third gun go? Did you steal it?
The broker's gun was not the murder weapon, so clearly there has to be a third firearm involved. In other words, the most accused must have had their own guns with her at the time.
Friends of the forest! It's our friend!
It's our Diane.
Hi, Diane. How are you? I hope you're doing well on this wonderful Friday evening. Great. Okay, I got this character. This character and this one. You get everyone else. Grant stares at the list of characters growing even longer. Well, there goes my voice. Listen, it's not my fault that, like, they're all deeper male characters.
They're all daddy voices.
Graydon isn't daddy, though. Van Zeek's
I
is
guess that's
daddy.
fair. I guess
But, like,
that's
they're
fair.
all, like, distinct voices that you do pretty well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just the
Only pretty
ever-growing list.
well.
The ever-growing list of voices that Grant can do. I enjoy doing voices. I just wish I could do it more, and
Mhm.
eventually, hopefully, for money.
Yeah. Alright. But Dan, I hope you're doing well, friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I'm sure Grant appreciates you too.
She's actually gonna be at my house eventually.
Ooh! Fun! But no other gun was found at the scene. Yeah, why are you laughing, boy?
Calm yourself, counsel.
It's just giving Grant creative authority to come up with different accents and tones. That is very true. That is very true.
Yeah.
He's not happy about that.
No, I am. I'm actually thinking of using the Nash voice. Is it Nash or is it Ringo? I think
Ringo. It's Ringo.
It's
It
for
is
a
Nash,
character
it
idea for
is.
D&D.
Ooh, fun. Sorry?
You must consider the events in order. At first I saw the pop where the girls glaring at each other, but then, all of a sudden, the broker turned to run. And it was at that moment, the little gutter rat shot him in the back. A chilling image, I must say.
Apparently
what we have to pursue on the last statement, by the way.
Okay.
In case
I figured. All over her.
Yes, through the peephole I saw it clearly. Of course, the stains are invisible now, what with the coat being such a dark color. But I assure you, that garment is sullied with the victim's blood.
Well, it is sullied with blood, that's for sure.
But it's not Mr. Winterbank's blood, is it?
Iris, you were there yesterday. You did the thing. No, that's right. It's Mr. Mason Milverton's blood from when McGill had stabbed him 2 months ago.
It's so annoying. If they'd only accept these chemical analysis, we could prove that.
I almost said criminal analysis, which is incorrect.
He isn't even here. I wish he was.
Who did what thing? Everyone did the thing. Hi, Beta. Welcome in, friend. I hope you are well. Happy Friday. Iris, you shot her. You know it's not Winterbank's blood. Yeah, exactly. Iris did the thing. Like she did the little shooty thing. She did the little shooty thing with the little smoke thing that showed, oh my goodness, it was purple blood. So it was Fire Mason's blood and not Winterbank's blood. Yeah. Bitch, you did that.
it's like,
you did that.
I'm only 8.
He'll ask me what voice I want my Phoenix Wright character. LOL, do you want Judge voice, Red White voice? We love Judge voice, and we also love Red White voice.
Yeah. I think I'm just surprised by the amount of voices that you guys actually like me doing.
Yeah, they're good. But they won't, so unfortunately we can't use that as evidence to support our case. Bother.
Hold it!
Did I hear you correctly? She threw the gun out of the room? Then where did she get the other fucking gun from?
I think there's a very large lack of extra gun.
Yeah.
I feel like the cowboy from TF2. Get another gun.
The cowboy? Do you mean
Yeah.
the engineer?
Yeah, he's a cowboy.
He's Southern,
Yeah.
not
He
a
also-
cowboy.
He wears a hat.
He wears a construction hat.
I mean, he also wears a cowboy hat, but fair enough.
That's base model.
He also has a guitar that's, a Texas guitar. but
Anyone
whatever.
can play the guitar.
It's a Texas guitar, though. It's the cowboy guitar.
That's right, after the broker fell to the floor, she started walking over.
Can't believe you called a TF2 character the cowboy character. I am unfriending you on Steam.
Just bans, blocks.
Yeets,
Overwear.
cancels. Southern people are cowboys by default. What you talking about? I mean, hey, I'm not Southern, so I can't
live
speak
in
from
Arkansas
experience.
and was born in Mississippi.
Arkansas. You were born in Mississippi?
Arkansas.
You were born in Mississippi?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I was
Fun
only
facts
there for,
with Grant and Gray.
I was only there for like a year and 3 months, but yeah.
In the direction of the storeroom door to where it was watching.
I was actually born in the capital of Mississippi.
Jacksonville?
Yep.
Surprised I remember that.
Of course,
I thought he said something very not good, but nope.
Of course, I quickly retreated and then
Oh, I figured out what you meant there.
the girl dropped the gun through the peephole onto the floor on the side of the door.
Yeah. I thought it was something completely different and I had to stop.
But why on earth would she do such a thing?
I agree
Yeah,
with
the judge
here.
has a good.
I couldn't tell you. Perhaps she was hoping to distance herself from the murder weapon.
Bruh, this is not convincing testimony.
It's like, how do I get distance from myself and the gun? Not run out because I'm about to faint. I'm just gonna push it out the door because
Like, just
no one will find
drop
it dead.
it.
Without thinking, I went and picked it up.
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
Just in case you find any fingerprints, that's why.
I was born in New Jersey, And I only stayed there till I was 2, so maybe it's a thing. I mean, I was born in New Jersey, but I also lived in New Jersey for like 21 years of my life, including when I spent 4 of those years in Pennsylvania for school. Total 6 years in Pennsylvania.
New Jersey.
Also, she was found with a gun in her hand, my dude.
Like, how do I get away
Yeah,
from the
why does she
murder
have
weapon?
2 guns?
How do I get away from the murder weapon? I'll put it out the door quickly while I grab this other gun.
And then promptly pass out. Presses X to doubt. Yeah, press X to doubt, chat. Put X's in chat if you so heavily not believe this testimony, because this testimony is stinking of bullshit. Yeah, thanks for putting 3 X's, Grant. I see what you're doing there. The first gun was lonely? Oh my god. So many X's in chat, we love to see it.
I suppose I was worried about just leaving it there in case any more tragedies took place.
Now that she's put the gun outside the door, I'll grab this gun so that she can never use
Definitely
it again.
because it wasn't my gun to begin with. Definitely not because of that. Definitely not. Definitely not because my gun was also shot. Definitely not because it's that. No, not at
Mind me
all.
reloading.
I can't believe this testimony.
Such bullshit that he was able to get away.
Why
with
does
that
he
lie.
honestly think we're gonna believe this?
No, but he knows the jacket has blood on it. That's the unfortunate part.
I would
That's the
like
only
to
thing he's
think
got
Von
going for
Zeeks
him.
in this moment is like, man, you're so lucky I ordered that blood sampling kit right now. Because this testimony stinks.
You know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm going to get you dead, and I'm going to get her dead. That way, I know I got them guilty party.
Yeah, both, yeah.
So it was you, in fact, who took the 3rd gun from the scene of the crime.
Yeah, can we see the 3rd gun?
No.
Yes, it was yours truly.
Okay, so here's another question. If there were 3 guns, and if he's gonna say it wasn't his gun, then whose gun was it? If he's gonna say it's not his gun, who's he gonna say it was?
Porque los nuestros.
What?
I don't know.
Oh. Tampering with evidence and impeding an investigation. I know, right?
I left the clear up to my lackeys and left.
Clear up? Good way to say it.
You guessed Rinosuke's dialogue, thank you. He's saying the gun belonged to Gina, but why would Gina discard her own
has
gun?
2 guns.
Why, and also, why would she have 2 guns? She's not like Lone Ranger. She's not like that one character from fucking Solo, a Star Wars story, who does the 2 gun flip. Like,
2 gun flips accidentally shoots Chewie. Bye, Chewie.
see it, Chewie. I guess you're not in the current sequel series. We made a bit of a mess around the counter, so Mr. Whistle and Flute here told us to tidy up.
He thinks he's our bloomin' mum sometimes.
Well, I was paying you enough, by God.
Secretly, Gina's Lara Croft. Secretly, very secretly. Ugh.
God.
Tell me, Mr. Graydon, when you left the pawnbrokery that night, was it by any chance with the 2nd disc in your jacket pocket?
You're like a bull at a gate, aren't you?
Oh, wait, so now we gotta- Oh! Oh! What the fuck is this shit? What is this happening? Excuse me?
It's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'll do it right here, fucking court. You think I won't? Fucking, you touch my fries again, I swear to God.
This is so fucking scandalous. What the fuck is happening? Alright, so we pursue Nash.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Gentlemen! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Something wrong wrong, Sunshine?
Yes, detective, there are many things wrong. That should be my line. You do realize you were just violently shaking, Mr. Skulkin. Vigorously shaking. Inspector, calm yourself.
Vigorously shaking.
Blimey, this D is a bit of an hooligan, ain't he? What was going on just now? Why are you jostling around the witness? I know he's done crimes, but like you don't have to be rude now.
Grab me whistle.
You saw me grab me whistle.
I didn't see him grab any whistle of your star. I saw him grab your coat collar.
I want to die. I want to hide under my table.
Point to the doll where he
I don't have
whistle.
plenty of space to hide under my table. Stream under the table when?
Point to the doll and where he touched your whistle.
Oh God.
Why the blazes, he said. Didn't you mention the third gun when we got you down the station?
And why didn't you?
'Cause we didn't know nothing about it, or that flaming peephole in the door.
It's all about that.
He just had to get his rage out because he's so pissed off at the man on his right's testimony. He just had to take it out on someone else. Mr. Skulkin, because he skulks in the shadows? Yeah, probably. That's probably what it is.
Allegedly.
Phoenix Wright games, as you know, Diane, have a lot of punny names. Maybe Whistle is Thrip because that's how we whistle. Oh, that's probably what it is. That's honestly what it is. But of course, like, Grant and I always take things as an innuendo. Well, maybe not me always, but, you know, 80% of the time.
I could be prone to losing my rack sometimes. No hurt, are you?
That's a good excuse. Alright.
God blimey, see the way he's looking at me. I'm telling you, this D's giving me the willies.
That was
He's done.
strange.
He's done some bad things.
The inspector doesn't normally get quite as worked up as that. He wouldn't normally grab someone.
No, that wasn't like Greg C at all. He's normally all sweetness and light, no matter what I say to him, because...
Because there's many reasons, Iris, that we're not going to get into right now because they're going to break your heart and probably make me cry. Yes, well, I think you might be a special case, Iris. Because you're also a literal child.
Someone
You were
must be
literally 10.
Someone must be controlling Gregson's mind.
Yeah, my mind has also went places when Nash said whistle. So see, it's not just Grant and I. The collective hive mind of the hacker at Den.
Well, anyway, that's definitely out of character.
Back to eating chips like nothing happened. What a smug fellow.
It's my comfort food. Well on.
I'm assuming this is the bailiff or someone to let us know that the test results are back for the thing.
Yeah, probably.
Is this my lever? I'm raising my chair a little bit. Hello, I am slightly taller now.
I thought you said something else.
What did you think I said? My cunt?
No, whenever you said lever, I thought you said lover. I was like, what?
No, I ain't got one of those.
Oh, my lover.
It's like, what? Is he hiding under the fucking desk?
There's plenty of space down here.
Stay wild and listen.
Oh, yes, it is bailiff. I knew it. Hello, Judge. It's nice to see you again without the beard. Must be the
Asking your
off-season.
lordship's permission to interrupt the cross-examination. Explain yourself, officer.
Sir, you know you sent for lab samples, right?
It's like, it kind of makes me think of like the Pixar chess game short, where the old man's playing chess against himself, except it's like the judge, he like gets down off his like thing, puts on his coat, goes over, says the thing, takes it off, goes back up to the court, says it again.
God, I love that.
I have the results of the test that was ordered earlier, my lord. Ah, the blood. On the accuser's overcoat. Thank you, officer. Very well. The cross-examination is hereby temporarily suspended.
No, please don't do this.
I presume you have no objection, counsel.
No, my lord. We're just gonna smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Well, there you have it.
The report, please, Inspector.
Yes, sir. Traces of human blood were found on the overcoat of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Ah, shit.
From the extent of the stains, it would appear that they were the result of spattering following a gunshot wound. End of report.
Goodness me.
Was he a fucking ballerina?
See, what did I tell you?
Objection.
No, the blood on that coat is not Mr. Windibank's.
What on earth makes you say that?
Well, yeah, she was right there. Well, no, this is different blood, though. This is blood from a murder that happened 2 months ago. But their tests aren't going to conclude when the blood splattered. It's only going to conclude that there was blood or no blood. Not when it happened or whose blood it is.
Yeah, the issue is that they're going to think it's splatter from blood splattering from the gunshot wound onto her from her shooting him, but really it's from the guy getting stabbed that was thrice Mason.
Thrice fired Mason, yeah. The coat originally belonged to Magnus McGilded. Just before his coat was deposited at Windibanks, McGilded had fatally stabbed Mr. Mason Milverton. So the blood on that overcoat is the blood of the brickmaker from the omnibus case.
Well, the dead cannot speak. Isn't that right, my opponent's friend?
I mean, you want to try an Ouija board, my friend? Sorry?
2 months ago, in this very courtroom, did you not argue fervently for Mr. McGilded's innocence?
Yes, but we were tricked. We were tricked, we were backstabbed, and we most certainly have been bamboozled. A quote from Sarge from, I think, season 12. Bamboozled.
No, wipe down my shotgun. And yet now that man is dead, you brand him as a murderer?
Haven't been over this. Maya could make it happen. Yes, she could. Maya could make it happen.
False. In this world, Maya can make it happen. Only Maya.
Very true. I forgot about
Conduct
that.
shatters any shred of respect you may have earned from yourself in this country.
But that was...
I call it bally disgrace, treachery, that's what it is.
How to determine whether the blood on that coat is 2 months old or not? Even a stereoscope couldn't help answer that question, Pop-Out. It can't be done.
But we use Mr. Sholmes' specially formulated the...
Mr. Sholmes is a detective, not a chemist.
Would you put such faith in a chemical formula devised by me, for example, when I'm a communications officer?
Whoa! Hey, Adrian! Welcome in, friend. I hope you're doing well.
Careful, there be pirates about of the Adrian variety.
I held up Pirozoki to starving boy, and he ran away crying. Sherlock Sholmes is barely more than a figment of public imagination. His name carries no weight in this court. No weight at all.
Alright, is this his cue to show up?
Please, I need your help, Jones.
Yes, it was treachery, but not on our side. Yeah, really. How could you say that?
Victory is sweet indeed. This proves that my testimony is the whole truth from start to finish.
Sholmes. What if we all just chant Sholmes in chat? Maybe he'll appear.
How did you arrive to such a conclusion, sir? As the written said, the accused coat was spattered with blood of the victim.
You spelled Sholmes wrong.
I did, on purpose.
Oh, boo. You stink.
You stink!
Fair enough.
The only court, Mr. Gray.
Sorry, this is the wrong person.
The only court Mr. Graydon would possibly have known that fact is if he saw it happen.
We want Sholmes. Yes, we do want Sholmes.
In the other direct words, this testimony is solid and the conclusion is singular. It was the accused who shot the victim in this case. That is the whole truth.
Walking in the middle of the street with a sign. Yeah. Grr.
Going around at the speed of sound.
My lord!
Been a long battle, this one, but this old warhorse has something to say now for the
Oh
police.
no. No. No, we're not doing this. Not now. But we do have Sholmes, the mind behind the man in the book, Iris. Yeah, but we don't... He's not here. We don't know where he is.
Also, do you really think he'd have, like, more credence if we say a 10-year-old did it?
Well, did she invent the technology, or was it Sholmes
Yeah.
who invented the technology?
She at the very least invented the gun. I could have swore she said she was the one that invented the portfolio.
Mr. Foreman,
As of this moment, sir, the squadron has reached its final decision.
How did you ask your squadron if they reached the final decision? Have you been passing notes the entire time?
Yes.
I thought he was in the hospital. He was last seen awake and speaking to Sasato at the hospital. So he was awake, and I think she filled him in on what was happening. So we're both suspecting that he's going to make an appearance. I will be quite shocked if we get to the end of this trial and he does not show up.
I'll be sad.
I mean, I'm sure he'll come back in definitely the epilogue, but, like, I will be surprised if he doesn't show up for the trial portion at all.
Ready, men? All for one now.
sir,
Sir.
Guilty.
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 Yeah, Sasato's not coming, though. She's on her way back to Japan at this
Holy
moment.
Shit, they all said guilty.
Yup.
well, it would appear the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached a unanimous verdict. The defense has consistently failed to unpick this witness's testimony. Here's to any attempt to make a quick at unpicking the jury's decision being equally unsuccessful.
Wow. I don't believe it. After I've come so far. How's that all unraveling on me so fast?
I've come so far.
He's just gonna pass out now. It's alright. Just let him take a nap. Is this Sholmes?
I'm gonna go ahead and voice it like it is.
That's
How
fine.
very distressing. To be held in such low esteem.
Sholmes? Sholmes?
Wait, is this bailiff secretly Sholmes?
I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna say yes because I'm desperate for Sholmes content.
Don't you agree, Mr. Naruto?
Officer!
Okie dokie, I'm gonna go to bed now. Big love to y'all. Know you! Thanks, Bandit King, for stopping by, and feel free to message me in my DMs about Stranger Things so we could talk. I've been inspired by SGDQ, so I've started to speedrun a game myself. That's why I was late today. Sorry, not sorry. Dude, don't apologize for being late. You're always on time. Like, like it's okay. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. No. It's fine.
Don't be sorry you're late. Be sorry you're here.
Yeah, you're suffering with us.
You deliver the report now. That will be all. Thank you.
It occurs to me with some regularity, Mr. Naruto, that scientific truths are determined not by science, but by none other than the human mind.
I know that voice. Oh, it's Sholmes. It's Sholmes. Am I going mad? Ah! So you did not come in by a chandelier. It's Sholmes! It's Sholmes!
He arrives precisely when he means to.
Mr. Sholmes! Look at Gregson's face. God, I hate him in this outfit. I hate the mustache. But he's here. The chant worked. Chat. Good for us.
I don't know how to feel about the outfit with him posing like this, but I don't like the mustache.
Oh God, I hate it here. You are not late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Adrian is always on time. Will never let you down. A pirate is never late. They always show up when they mean to. Yes. But we have Sholmes.
Mr. Sholmes is never late.
What is
He
this?
is always
What is this? What is this leg position?
Pose.
Order!
You were so loud. Your mic cut.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I'm just
okay.
excited.
What business do you have here, detective? The last I heard, you were recuperating in the hospital.
It's really hard to say it with the accent. As well I would be, had I not been upon an errand.
Ah, I see. So Sato sent you on a mission.
He is so mad. Look, do you see Mr. Graydon next to him?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
so mad.
pissed.
What errand?
Harley, it's really you. You're awake at last.
Yeah, he's so fucking mad. Oh my God.
Yes, good day, Iris. I appear to be rather late to rise. My apologies.
Can he put on his regular outfit now, or at least take off the fucking mustache? I can't handle it.
I like him in that suit, but I don't like his mustache.
Yeah.
Now, my lord, if you will humor me.
In what matter, sir?
I have something of great importance I wish to give to the young lawyer over there. I need no more than 5 minutes. Would you be so kind as to spare us the time?
I love the mustache. Well, Ash, I think you're in the minority here. But more power to you, my friend.
What say you to this, Lord Von Zeeks? This trial has taken many hours of the court's time. Some spent so long already.
Exactly. I haven't spent so long already. We don't want to waste any more precious time.
As I was saying, having spent so long already, it would be seem churlish to deny the defense a mere 5 minutes.
Oh. Thanks, Fanzeeks. You're very nice. More men with mustaches. Hype.
I agree with Mary here.
Wait, I think he rocks the suit pretty well with the mustache guy. I go, yeah.
Such a tight-fitting form, Mr. Sholmes.
Mm-hmm.
Very well then, counsel. You have 5 minutes.
I'm gonna see how I feel without the headrest thing on my thing.
Thing on your thing. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hello, the gang's all here.
My dear fellow, I apologize for my tardy arrival.
The prosecutor's always on your side. The side of justice. I have a mustache. What do I win? I don't know. I guess Yolfador's unrequited love, I guess? I don't know. Mr. Sholmes, are you alright now?
Alright. I'm all wrong.
Also, your laugh got cut out completely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Only just imagine to summon the strength to stand, man. I asked the judge for 5 minutes. But I fear even that may prove too much for me. Pray forgive me should I pass out.
Sholmes, no, don't do that to us. Let's make this discussion as short as possible. Adrian already has my love.
Hee Harley, this place is full of idiots. None of them can see how wonderful your chemical blood analysis is.
Ah well, that concoction of mine was really just a bit of sport and to assist me in my investigations. Sorry.
No, you're good. Sholmes, stop posing and talk, man.
But I must pose. If I don't pose, then how will you take me seriously? I never take the trouble to refine it for appraisal for the scientific community and oversight on my part.
God damn it, ads, I'm watching a thing. I'm sorry! I need to earn my 20 cents on Twitch somehow. Grant, last in character, Discord VC. I don't think so. No, I think it's his mic.
No, it's not. It's Discord cutting it off.
Oh, then you can change it in Discord settings.
I'll try.
You just have to cut out, like, you just turn off noise suppression, I think. But it might bring up, like, outside
Thing is that you'll
audio.
hear everything else.
Yeah.
Like my fan, possibly.
Okay, I am back. Hi, I need to make money on Twitch somehow, Diane. Right. Modesty? Surely not. Granted, it's only 20 cents on Twitch. But
enough of that. I'm here to give you this, my dear fellow.
that looks like a Sasato thing. Oh, well, what's this? A lavender furoshiki wrapping.
A leaving present from Miss Sasato.
Oh.
Wait, you want to make money?
Wait, you want to make money? Listen, I'm already fairly broke and maxed out on my credit card. Discord having some issues lately. Discord's always been like this for Grant, though. Yes, but it would be nice if they were regularly scheduled ads so they didn't interrupt in the middle of frigging important moments like this. They're scheduled for every 45 minutes. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Like, I can change the schedule, it's just I don't want pre-roll ads. So, like, I can't, so they're set to go every 45 minutes when stream happens. So I don't pick and choose when they happen. Okay. Yeah, hot take, I get it. I get why ads are frustrating. Like, especially if, like, you're not subscribed, don't have money to subscribe, which is fine. I never expect anyone to subscribe to my channel. Y'all being here and talking with me is enough. Just complaining about ads, it makes me feel shitty. Because, like, I earned the affiliate status, and that allowed me to put ads on my channel. Like, and sure, like, I'm making literally nothing from it. And, of course, I'm never gonna do the stupid promo thing that they added now, where it's like, oh, you do, like, 3 minutes of ads every hour or so and get a higher cut. Like, I wouldn't do that because I don't want to subject y'all to 3 minutes of ads. Y'all already get that from TV. But, like, when y'all complain about ads, it makes me feel shitty. And, like, it just makes me feel weird about it. You know? Like, I'm really struggling to comprehend my thoughts right now. And I don't want to, like, verbatim say what my other friend said, because, like, she also got upset a little bit when people in her community were complaining about ads. So, like, I don't want to verbatim say what she said. But it resonated with me. Like, I would hope y'all would like to still be here regardless if there's ads or not. That's my hot take. Like, I would hope that y'all, despite ads, would still come and watch stream. And y'all complain, like, that there's an ad interrupting. Like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna turn off ads because, like, sure, if I can make, like, 20 cents a Twitch stream, sure, great. Like, I'm not expecting to make, like, hundreds of dollars every stream. Like, the channel's not there yet, which is fine. And, like, I'm never expecting it to be. But I don't know. I get weird when people complain about it. Because, like, I want them. And I know they suck. So, yeah. I was like, we're not having to pay for Gray to entertain us and give us content. Ads are some real poor compensation for Gray streaming for us for a few hours. Yeah, I get literally, like, okay, wait a second. We're gonna pull up my Twitch thing right now. Because I'm pretty sure I literally make nothing from ads. And even, like, from Twitch Prime subs and everything, like, I get, like, 50% of the cut. So if you pay $5, so, like, let's say you do your Twitch Prime subscription, which is, like, one sub, $5 a month. The person doesn't even get, I don't think, half of that. They get a little less than half. Because of how Twitch does that. Yeah. Twitch is not great at compensating streamers, even as affiliates and shit. Exactly. Like, you get slightly more of a cut when you're a partner, but that's so much more you have to do. Like, and I'm never expecting partner status. I think it would be cool to have partner status, but, like, that would be years down the line. Okay. So, okay. So June 29th, this past Wednesday, when I did my Stardew stream for about 3 hours, I made 26 cents from ads. And I think I was, viewer-wise, I think I averaged at like, viewer-wise, I averaged at 11. Thursday, June 23rd. Did I stream fully that day? I don't remember. No, I did not. Okay, let's look at Tuesday, June 11th, June 21st. 9.5 average viewers. Also earned 26 cents from ads. Not sure how that math works out, but alright. Monday, June 20th. I had an average of 17 viewers. Made 36 cents from ads. Only 36 cents. Twitch takes 50% either way. Either from viewers when they buy bits and the streamers get all the bits, or half of whatever revenue the streamers get from String 6 subscriptions. Yeah. Like, I had a paid sub come in on June 20th, and I think that is like $5 of money, and I only get $1.40 of it. So, like, ads, like, I don't expect to make a lot of money off ads. I don't, because y'all heard the numbers. But, like, I do want to make something by doing this. Not, even if it's just, like, a little chip change to buy a new game. Nothing super fancy. Or even, like, when we do charity streams. Like, even if it's, like, or, like, tomorrow's charity stream. Like, I want to do that with my content. Like, and I want to entertain y'all. But, like, I don't want to, like, I want some sort of compensation for my time. Even if it's 20 cents from Twitch. Like, because, again, I don't expect any of y'all to pay for anything. Much appreciated if you do, but it's not expected. Never expected. So I just get a little weird when people complain about ads. Sorry to have this come up based on this conversation, Diane. It was just something on my mind. So, yeah. Your time's valuable, so it's reasonable to want some sort of money back for your efforts. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I could honestly spend my time just, like, playing video games by myself. Or, like, going for a walk, because it's not raining outside. Or going out to not a bar. Which I don't, because I don't drink. Also, hot take, can everyone stop assuming on dating apps that people drink alcohol? Can we just stop assuming that? Shit, I agreed to go to a barbecue tomorrow. Gonna have to swing by tomorrow early to not miss all of it. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I don't know how long your barbecue's gonna last for, but we'll be here from like at least 5 to 10 Eastern PM, not AM. If it was AM, I think I would cry. But yeah, that was my hot take in the middle of all this. Pay your artists, and Twitch streaming is performance, so falls under art. Fight me. It is kind of a performance, I think. Alright, well, that was my depressing hot take. I'm Aaron Gray. We're gonna go to bed now.
Sholmes shows up. Aaron Gray. Bye.
Sholmes shows up. Aaron Gray has a moment. Bye. From Miss Sato.
If possible, matters were to be settled without me giving you this.
Oh no, my barbecue starts at 3 EDT. I'll have to see when we get back. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, Ash. If you can't make it, it's okay. Like, I will know that you're in spirit.
There were her instructions when she asked me to do this favor.
I understand your opinion. Okay. 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. sounds like reasonable time for us Europeans. I'm sorry. But you're still both awake, aren't you? This is your decision to be awake this late. I don't understand.
Mr. Sato foresaw today's events, I believe.
Nobody cares about the Europeans, Adrian.
Knew the culprit would attempt to escape justice by both means both devious and underhand. And that you, Mr. Naruto, fighting fairly as you are wont to do, would find yourself in considerable peril.
Awake us? Thonk.
At that very moment of crisis, you were to be given this small parcel. Those were the dear lady's instructions.
No, I care about Yolf. Yolf is European, so I care. That's fair. A leaving present from Sasato-san, whatever could it be? Yeah, I have a couple other friends who are from Europe that I very much love and cherish, so I love my European peoples. What is this? The parcel is just a note that says, be gay, do crime.
He can't be gay and do crime because he has to have sex with Sasato to make Phoenix.
True.
Oh, it's the machine I made.
Ah, I forget which machine this is because you've made so many. Small kitty!
Ooh, what's this?
I love the cat. I have quite a few friends in Europe and I love y'all. Look, I use this. It's my latest invention. You can be gay and have a beard. But what is that? Call it the cat flap-o-mat. You can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds. What? Why do we need this? Is there something in the machine that we need to know about? Or does she, like, repurpose it? Is it a lie detector test?
I doubt that would help us.
I mean, it would detect that fucking Eggert Benedict over there as being a fucking liar. I mean, we already did that, but no one else is believing us.
What's Susie up to?
Mrs. Sato muttered the following words before she left. Be gay, do crime. I'm a failure. I don't deserve to be a judicial assistant.
Ew, incorrect, Susato. You've been a wonderful pleasure to work with. I think your chat integration in stream is struggling with special characters. Oh, it is struggling indeed. I don't know how that's... What? That is a Streamlabs thing. I don't know what Streamlabs is fucking doing. What? Oh my god, it is struggling. What is happening? Streamlabs? Do we need to have a conversation? Maybe Streamlabs is just broken. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. Looks like HTML codes. It could be? Okay, I refreshed it. Let's see if it does anything. It would just impure code and not value, which is weird. Yeah, I refreshed it, so maybe that'll fix it. If not, could you put a note in my things to do to actually see what's wrong with it? Because it's a Streamlabs thing. It's not like this is like an outsourced chat box. And this has never done it before either. Oh no, it didn't fix it. But why Streamlabs don't understand it is odd. Well, it should work! It's worked before! I don't understand. I really don't understand, but it's okay. It's fine. I feel like we're never gonna finish this game tonight. What? Did she say something like that? Oh, she said something like that back when she was talking to us, really? I miss Sasato. Whatever did she mean by that, Mr. Sholmes?
At night when you left Windy Banks in pursuit of the thieves. Mr. Sato made use of this contraption for a certain purpose. That's your answer, dear fellow.
What? Not at all cryptic then. So Sato-san used this cat flap-o-mat that night, but why?
Your 5 minutes is over.
We're out of time already? Probably either they have server issues or they push an update that fails at processing text from HTML code. It understands still emoji, so that's okay. Alright, so maybe just an update or something.
I'm grateful to you for affording us that brief recess, Mr. Reaper.
I need no thanks, detective. After all, the die is cast.
Is it really?
The jurors are unanimous in their leanings. No doubt my learned friend will consider a summation examination.
Maybe she used the cat flap thing so someone small could get into a room they wouldn't normally be able to. Perhaps. Like, the only thing that comes to mind is the door.
What does the Flap-O-Matic do again?
A combat machine for the rapid creation of small flaps and larger doors to allow cats to come and go freely. So, wait, let's examine it. Can't find anything out. Is there anything we can actually examine? Probably not. Something here.
What?
Whew, those vicious teeth look like rip through the hole almost anything. So what this reminds me of is the peephole in the door of the pawnbrokery. It's the only thing that comes to mind. I'm pretty sure this isn't not related to it, but yeah.
They're good, aren't they? They're made of a special alloy developed just for this job. The cutter rotates 10 times per second so it can get through any kind of door in no time.
And what are the two parts at the top there?
Ah, those are for attaching hinges to the section of the door that gets cut out.
So maybe it is for the peephole.
What if it wasn't there originally?
Oh, then that changes everything. That changes a lot. Because originally...
No way she could have, like, had the gun go through there, then.
Well, no, because that also changes the testimony of him getting shot through the door. Or, no, because it was... he was shot and then she shut the door behind him. That was the original testimony, correct? So he came into the door, he came into the small room, he got shot, and then she slammed the door shut behind him to protect herself. That was the original testimony. Oh, this was added afterwards somehow.
If this thing was used so that she could look through the door and find out she was there, then there's no way he could have even known that she was in there.
Yeah. Or
Let
that
alone...
the gun was thrown through.
Exactly.
Right, of course.
Nothing can match this machine for power. It can make mincemeat of even the toughest of doors.
Sounds so charming and friendly when you say what it's for, but feels like the reality of the cat flap-o-mat is that it's a grim weapon for door destruction.
Good for bolts.
Wagahai's so adorable, there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. Even developing deadly weapons.
Okay,
Cat invents the Bolt Breaker 2000.
Alright, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we can investigate here. God, I'm getting uncomfy in my chair again.
Sorry, been yawned.
No, you're good.
But any attempt to alter the verdict now would be utterly futile.
I wonder. Mr. Naruhodo,
Yes?
the rest is down to you, dear fellow. What is your plan?
I'm gonna cry is what I'm gonna do. The rest is down to me. I need to be careful here. If I make a wrong move, the trial will end badly. My lord, the defense requests... I don't know.
Want me to tell you?
Yeah,
Further cross-examination.
okay. That was what I was leaning towards, but I want it to be correct.
I'm just think it's like, well, that's what we're doing right now, isn't it?
Further cross-examination. Well, they did put it temporarily on hold.
The jurors have spoken. Protocol dictates that you may not cross-examine a new witness now.
We never said we would cross-examine a new witness. The defense is not asking for a cross-examination of a new witness. Rather to continue with one of an existing witness.
What?
It would appear that rather important detail has escaped your attention, Mr. Reaper.
Oh, that they put it on hold. I'm trying to fast forward through it, but it's not, like, letting me.
So nobody can say anything then. If Bruno asks to resume his cross-examination of Mr. Graydon...
The court is obliged to allow it.
Beautiful. We love this.
This is absurd. I would remind those present that this is my courtroom. I concur that the defense is entirely within its rights to request the continuation of the cross-examination. However, I will not permit an unremitting protraction of these proceedings. Therefore, I have decided to afford the defense one final opportunity in concluding its cross-examination. Counsel, you must choose but one statement from the witness's testimony, and but one piece of evidence to present in support of your arguments against it. I would suggest saving beforehand.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't think that was written dialogue, though. Strange. It's like the pages are are speaking to me. A single chance to present evidence.
Good job, Saving. If following that, the situation remains unchanged, I shall move to adjudication. Is that clear, counsels? You will not press the witness any further. My lord.
Yes, my lord.
A single statement and a single piece of evidence. Most generous. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's high time I fell in a dead faint.
Alright. Is this when he's gonna pass out?
I leave this in your capable hands. God.
The way he falls over.
I am asleep, I am asleep. You will not see me for a while. I'm asleep, I'm asleep.
Oh my god. Mr. Sholmes!
I am now dead. On the floor.
He's playing dead. Bleh.
You stand so in...
How the fuck do you say that? Insuccinctly?
Insouciantly? Insouciantly?
You stand so inconsonantly before the court instead of such high fever.
Why is Italy dragged into this? What? Why'd you bring Italy into this, bro? Italy did nothing wrong.
Italy has been pervaded by existence since its formation. Either the man has extraordinary strength of mind or an extraordinary lack of feeling, Or perhaps even both. I imagine he's feeling very little now. The detective is sleeping soundly in one of the antechambers.
Strike a man when he's down, why don't you?
Well then, Counsel, are you fully prepared?
No. But I'm gonna have to pretend I am.
Oh god.
One statement, one piece of evidence. I won't let Mr. Sholmes down. Or Iris. And I won't waste this final chance that Susato-san has given me. This is going to decide the entire outcome of the trial.
On guard, I will fence you. Very well then. Into the terms I have outlined, you may resume the cross-examination.
And I'm going to save again, because this is significantly closer than the last time I saved. No pressure. Yeah, really no pressure. Ooh, the music's changed.
Final pursuit. The final cross-examination.
So I'm assuming the evidence that we present is going to be the door flap making thing.
Yep, flap-o-matic, yep. You have a 1 in 3 chance of getting this.
Who finally almost settled. Cat sitting at my friend's for a week, and there was a lot of stuff to set up. Oh, cat sitting. That sounds fun, though. I hope it's fun, at least. I feel like it's either the 6th statement or the 4th or 3rd statement.
Well, if you pick 3rd or 6th statement, you'd be correct.
So it's either one.
Yep.
We're gonna do 6th statement. 6th statement's more fun to fuck with, in my opinion.
The game is very lenient, I guess, wherever it mentions the peephole.
What
Makes
on earth
sense.
is that eccentric construction, Counsel?
Well, makes sense.
Oh, it's my cat flapper mat, my lord. It makes a way for cats to get in and out of a room. It can cut through any door you can think of, and make a new little door in the middle of it.
That's right, my lord. It's a device for creating so-called cat flaps. Small doors for cats to come and go as they please without their owners having to go through the door.
I'm sure we can all work that out for ourselves.
Yes and no, I adore her cats, but I hate needles, and one of them needs 2 shots a day because he's diabetic, but I'm getting paid. So, well, glad you're getting paid for that. But also, I understand having that fear of needles. I would not want to give a shot to an animal. I would not want to do that. Or myself, let alone myself.
Ah!
But that cat lover's contrivance has no possible relevance in this case.
So here's my question. How can we prove that the cat door was not there before?
Do we have pictures?
Oh. I think you're right. Yup, there's no door. Is there a door in the second one? There's a door in the second one.
Skadoosh.
Bruh. This goes deep, man. That's cool, Reggie. I'm one of only 2 people he lets give him his meds on a consistent basis, me and his owner. Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Of course, to start with, there was no cat flap in the pawnbroker's shop. Not being a keeper of cats myself, I'm afraid I fail to see what this has to do with the matter at hand.
I'd be worried about hurting the cat with the needle, but I'm not trained in giving cats shots, so that's the basis of most of my concern. He's a very, very flighty boy. Oh, poor baby.
He tried to take flight.
Perhaps it would help if I described its function another way, then.
Silly cat. Can't fly.
This contraption is able to create a peephole in any door you can imagine in particularly no time at all. The technique is easy, I just have anxiety. That's also very fair.
I beg your pardon, a peephole, you say?
2 nights ago, we arrived at the scene only minutes after the murder of Windibank had taken place.
Why, according to the paperwork of the yard, it was you, your Japanese assistant, and Sholmes.
Hi, Hypoloris. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the Hacker Rat Den. We are currently finishing up the last shot of the first Ace Attorney, or Great Ace Attorney game. So no spoilers, please. We're very close to the end and piecing all this together. And also, I should introduce Grant, or let Grant introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Grant. I also sometimes stream, and I make funny voices.
He does make very funny voices. I think most of my chat can contest to that. Yeah, he's also the Void. He's also Data AI 2.4, Adrian? What's the newest update of Data AI? Is it Data AI 2.4 or is it 2.5 now?
Fortunately, he never sends me a memo.
Oopsies. I have never played, so no spoilers for me here. I'm here for the LGBTQ and I have some questions. Feel free to ask us questions, my friend. Tomorrow night we're actually doing a charity stream for the Trevor Project, which is a LGBTQ+ or non-profit organization to help LGBTQ+ youth. So if we don't get to answer all of your questions tonight, or if you would like to swing by tomorrow, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Grant will be with me along with a couple other people within the community as well, both in my Twitch community and also in the queer and gay community as well. Finding it hard to come out. How do I do it? Oh.
Rough topic.
Not necessarily a rough topic. It's a... And I don't want to say interesting topic either, but let me drink what's left of my water. I might need to grab more water at some point.
I would say it depends on the situation you find yourself in.
Yeah, if you feel like... I would first come out to people that you know you can trust with coming out. So, like, when I figured out that I was bisexual, I came out to one of my fraternity sisters because I knew they were also queer. So I was like, hey, Michaela, can I talk to you? And it was about, like, relationship stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I said, like, oh, I think I'm bisexual. And they were like, oh my God, that's amazing. And it was great to have, like, that validation from someone that I knew who was already in the community, who already loved me for who I was. And that's why I chose to come out to them first. And then slowly over time, I slowly started coming out to other people. Hopefully you have people in your life that you feel that comfortable with to do that. It's more a personal topic than a particularly rough one. It definitely depends on the situation. Yeah, I agree, Ash. But I don't know who I can trust. My mates are proper, like, man's man, and so am I, really. My family is a wild card. That is also very fair. Okay, I'm gonna quickly switch us over to tea time. So you can actually, like, see my face and my unfinished stream room behind me. Hello. I am still moving in.
She needs to put it in her body pillow. It's fine.
The body pillow I do not own, because I do not own one. Serious.
You just need to own the Edgeworth one, or one of your husbandos.
That's a really tough question. My opinion is that you need to know who you want to tell, because there were people I wanted to tell and people I didn't. So I told the people I wanted to and didn't tell the people I didn't. I'm super open about it online and it really helps. Yes, I agree with Diane, who is Friends of the Forest, by the way. I came out a lot to people online first because I knew it was they were like they were my family, essentially. Like, Twitch is my family, my community is my family, it's my found family. So like, I came out easily to those people first. And eventually when I came out as non-binary, it didn't actually feel like I was coming out because, like, I knew, like, I was going to be accepted within my community. but it took me a while to come out to my mom. I'm not out to my dad because I know my situation is that my dad is not hella conservative, but like definitely leans conservative. My dad's side of the family is not really LGBTQ plus friendly, so like unless if my sister stalks my Facebook, which I rarely post on to begin with, she would know that I'm non-binary. She knows I'm non-binary, but like we refuse to look at it and I don't bring it up with her. Let's see. No, don't scroll ahead. Stop it. Okay, I'm pausing the game. Sorry. Because it was like, oh, you're trying to scroll in the game. And I'm like, no, I am not. Ash says, I told my parents in passing as, hey, mom, dad, I'm Pan. I gave them more detail, but you know. And they were like, nobody in your room with the door closed, but I know that's not everyone's experience. Yeah. Personally speaking, it all depends on who you're planning on coming out to. And if you could trust them to not turn on you for being your truest self. It's not pleasant to hide who you are, and I would never encourage you to hide yourself, but I would come out to people you trust first, so that when you come out to people who are more fickle about it, you'll have those to support you, but that's just me. Yeah, exactly. Because it's so... Okay, story time, even though this does not relate to the topic of coming out, it still very much relates to Mary's point. So, back when I was a little shithead in high school... Grant, you can commentate and laugh all you want to this story. I dated a guy online. Online as in I met him in person when I went to a marching band thing, and then we dated long distance. So he was, as the relationship went on, he became kind of emotionally abusive towards me. Won't get into details. And at the time, I had lost connection with my best friend at the time because of something really, really silly. Fast forward a couple months later, things are going downhill in this relationship, and then that's when my best friend kind of comes back into my life, and like I kind of info dump on him, like, hey, all this shit's going on in my relationship, and he kind of was the catalyst of like, I'm in your corner, I got you, this is not okay behavior from your boyfriend, you need to break up with him. And that night, when him and I reconnected, was when I broke up with that guy, because I had someone in my corner who supported me. And he was the only person I told about that whole shindig and deal. So, like, going back to Mary's point, like, when you feel like you have someone in your corner, it definitely makes everything, like, it makes things feel a little better. I'm reading down in chat as I go, so, like, I am getting to y'all's responses and whatnot. Okay, I guess I could ask whether you want them to know whether it matters if you're able to be yourself around them or if you want to blend in. Separating part of yourself from the people you care about can be really tough. Also, very much agreed. I love my grandma to pieces, but she's super Catholic, so I just don't tell her. That's very fair. I'm really open online. I am in some really good groups, but I want to tell the people around me, but they are a different life, a different person, so I come out everywhere online asking for advice. That is why I'm here. Well, I appreciate you coming here, and please know that we will adopt you into our Hacker Rat family. You are always welcome here. You are always welcome to be your truest self here. Also, may I ask for your pronouns, by the way? Mine is she, they, interchangeably. Grant is he, him. You cannot see his on this screen because I do not have guests set up on this screen.
I've been stuck in the void of nothingness.
Yes, he is stuck in the void of the rat right here. And everyone else is welcome to drop their pronouns in chat, or how they identify as well. I identify currently as bisexual, non-binary, feminine leaning, but I might move more to be like androgynous, masculine at some point. But that's where I'm currently happy with. Thank you for giving us context. Let me think. Yeah, we're here to support you. We're here. We got you. We got you, friend. Honestly, knowing you have people in your corner who've got your back is super powerful and helpful for allowing you to be more your authentic self. Congrats, you're one of us now. The rats will attack. Yes, indeed. I don't ever feel like I have people in my corner. When I go for a pint with my dad and watch the boxing, I live it. I love beer and boxing, but can you imagine me coming out after a beer and boxing match? That is very fair. I think it also depends on what you're coming out as. Like, when I came out as bisexual, because like I told my mom, like, both that I was bisexual and non-binary, but I think she chooses to focus more on the bisexual part because she does not understand the whole gender thing. Even though she technically should, because she's a psychologist and is giving counseling sessions to people.
A body has been discovered. word.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Hypo. I appreciate you being here. If you have another name you prefer to be called that is not your Twitch name, please let me know. We appreciate you here. You are welcome here. We're holding your hand, because that is what we do now in the Hacker Rat Den, is we hold hands. We don't hug, we hold hands. It's a thing we do now. I like Hypo. Okay, friend. I think being honest is important. I don't think you should present it as anything but something that really matters to you. I think the situation doesn't matter. It's going to feel weird and awkward no matter where you do this. Yes, I agree. Like, I literally told my mom over a phone call because it was starting to eat at me. Because, like, I wanted to be, like, whenever she asked me about, like, LGBTQ plus stuff, I wanted to give, like, my perspective as someone who's in the community, but I never felt like I could. And I wanted to... it just came to the point where it's like I told her, like, hey mom, I gotta tell you something. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And I told her, and it was, like, really awkward, and it was really, like, adrenaline pumping, but, like, I felt so much better afterwards. And I know, again, this is not everyone's experience. I'm pretty sure I've had people, I'm pretty sure I've had people who have, like, tested the waters with, like, oh, hey, like, my friend identifies as this, or something like that, to try to gauge the reaction or something. Like, you could try to play that card if you feel comfortable with it. Okay. Honestly, after being in boxing might not be a bad idea. Reassuring your dad that you're still his same kid, but you want to include him in this part of yourself. That's also a fair point. Adrian put a little eggy. Yes. True, it definitely does matter what you're coming out as. People's reactions to sometimes saying they're gay are very different to reactions to someone saying as they are trans. Yes. Also very much agreed. Just keep little rat paws holding one another. Yes. Beep. I need those as emotes now. So do I come out on my own, or what if my boyfriend is there with me? And then Grant suggested, and Grant, you could say your thing out loud if you want.
I just didn't want to interrupt you.
You're good. I understand. I'm sorry. I talk a lot. Actually, you could continue talking your point. I'm gonna grab water. I'm still gonna be listening though. I just need to grab some water.
I think it would be best to have your boyfriend there for a variety of reasons. I think it's good to have someone there that can sort of help support you through this, that you sort of can explain to them that you've kind of known this for a while, that you've known enough to actually get a relationship in this, so that if they have any doubts themselves, it sort of just, like, lets them know that you don't have any doubts. Also, because in case you do get emotional, in case it becomes too much for you, you know, the person being there for you can be there to help you, can be there to protect you, can, you know, help you get through it.
I would also like to think that, like, some families or some people, like, would just be like, it's normal. Like, for example, if I bring home a boyfriend, I say, oh, this is so-and-so, my boyfriend. It gets a natural reaction of, like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Like, hopefully one day, or, like, I know some people do this already, like, they just act like it's normal. Because it should be normal. Like, just bringing home a partner, or partners if you're poly, should be normal. It should be normalized. There shouldn't be, like, this big thing of coming out. Like, it should just be accepted immediately at face value. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, you never told us. Like, what do you mean you're gay? Or however you identify. Like, so part of me would hope that, like, your parents would just be like, oh, a boyfriend, cool. Hello, nice to meet you. And not be like, wait, what do you mean a boyfriend? What does this mean? That type of thing. I think having your boyfriend there could help you explain the situation. Your boyfriend might have a way to say that you haven't thought of. That is also very true. And also be, like, there as, like, mental support, as Grant said. Yeah, having your boyfriend there provide support isn't a bad idea. And also, like, if shit, like, knock on my wooden desk here, my Amazon wooden desk, if shit hits the fan, then, like, you have someone there and you're not alone. Because, like, I would not want to see you put in a situation where shit hits the fan and you're alone. Like, at least you would have someone there who's, like, in your corner and everything. I'm
I would
actually...
also do it in a private place, probably.
Yeah, I would not do it in a public setting, if you can help it.
It's very personal, and I wish it didn't matter.
Yeah.
'Cause, to me, the only reason... Like, I don't tell a lot of people what I am because I don't think it matters for the most part.
And technically it shouldn't. It's just a thing. It's just you're attracted to whomever. It shouldn't... Like, it's because of how our society currently is that it is a thing. Because there are still families that are not okay with it. Like, my dad is, like, if I told him, he would probably, like... Not hurt me. No. But probably, like, disown me or say, like, no, that's incorrect. That's not what God wants, because he's very much religious. Yeah. Or he would probably first be very confused and be like, what do you mean you're non-binary? What does that mean? He probably wouldn't understand. My mom technically doesn't understand, but, like, she's still accepting of it. We actually got into a yelling match when I moved in, but, like, it wasn't about that, but I brought it into, like, because she, like, said, like, well, like, I accept that you're bisexual. I'm like, well, do you accept that I'm non-binary? And she was like, well, like, I don't understand that. I'm like, then ask questions! Like, you are a licensed professional counselor. You are counseling people on BetterHelp. You need to understand what this is. I'm actually crying. I've been worrying about this for so long. Oh my goodness, friend! I'm hoping that we're providing some comfort. We're here. We're here for you. My boyfriend is probably unreliable, though. I don't really trust him to turn up. Oh, man. Hopefully he would, though. Great, I'll fight your dad, maybe your mom. Okay, Ash, come to Virginia.
I would suggest telling your BF how important, like, showing up is to you.
Yeah, I would stress that.
If he doesn't understand that he needs to be reliable in order to be in a relationship, then I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, we don't have to get into relationship topics right now.
Yeah. But
the main concern right now, or not concern, but, like, the main topic that we should focus on is, coming out and that stuff.
He knows that he needs to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just scrolling up in chat to make sure I didn't miss anything. And, like, showing your dad that you and your boyfriend are happy together, it's not just something you're doing for grins. Yes, or that it's a trend, per se. Because that's always something, like, I feared that people will think, like, I'm being non-binary or identifying as non-binary because it's a trend, when, like, that's not. No, I'm not. Sometimes I get imposter syndrome about that, actually. Hugs, Hypo. Yes, we are holding hands. Did we hit a sub goal? Hypo! Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you so much. We are holding your hand. We are holding your hand. Thank you for being here for me. Of course, friend. Yes, we're here for, like, all of the people, not just gay and queer people, but, like, all people. Like, little backstory here, but, like, I work in student affairs, so I work with college students. So, like, a lot of my coursework, and I'm actually gonna close my blinds, so pardon me, a lot of my coursework that I did in grad school is a lot of focusing on, like, inclusivity and, like, working with different populations of grad students that differ from your own. So I very much, like, enjoy having these conversations where we can... Why are my headphones beeping? Stop it! I'm trying to be sentimental here. My headphones are still beeping and I don't like it. Okay, I'm plugging them back in. I can't take this.
You shouldn't feel bad for who you are, I will say that.
Yeah.
So, you shouldn't feel like... I can't... It's hard for me to identify with the feeling, like, needing to come out, because to me, I don't need to, because I'm just me, and the only people that it should matter to are me and whoever I'm, like, in a relationship with.
Go pick his ass up, make him be there. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Thank you for the subscription. Yeah, and we're here for you. I'm having a really hard time. Well, we are here to support you. Someone, exclamation point Discord in the chat will give you the Discord link. You are welcome to join. No pressure. You are not obligated to do so. Just being here is more than enough for me in supporting me. And us supporting you as well, because it is a two-way street. Or I like to believe it's a two-way street. Also, Ash, thank you for dropping the Discord. We do have a gay and queer section of the Discord. We also have a venting section as well. So if you need to vent about something, if you need advice, we are here for you. And I like to think, like a majority of my community identifies as LGBTQ+ in some way. So you're gonna have an entire family to support you. And we're a package deal. We're the rats. We travel together and we hold hands. Man, if I was able to, if I was being hella queer just for funsies, I would stop. It's got so many extra steps and shit. It really fucking does, though. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with the fear of prejudice. That's not fair. I hope this gets... Yeah, we hope it gets better for you. Hypo, if you're not already there, Gray also has a Discord server. We continue being aggressively supported. Yes, we are aggressively supported. Thank you, Ash. Are your headphones low on battery? I don't know. I've had them plugged in for most of stream. I don't know what's happening. It's fine. Yes, Grant. We are who we are. We love Kesha. What a queen. Yeah, we flock together. Rats together flock together, I guess. That's the saying, right?
I was thinking of rats with wings now. It's terrifying.
Rats with wings? Yeah. Ooh, that's a concept. That's a concept I love. I'm not LGBTQ+, I'm just a guy. Just a normal guy that likes other guys. Why would it be LGBTQ+? That's fair. That's fair. I use the acronym because a lot of people still use labels, which is fine, and then, like, there's other people who don't like to use labels, which is also fine.
Like I said, it shouldn't really matter who, in my opinion, it shouldn't matter. Just who you like is who you like, and it shouldn't be anyone's business about who that is. As long as they are of a consenting adult age and they like you back, then it shouldn't matter.
Alright, I'm starting a new sub goal because we got to the first one of 1010. Alright, never mind. Let me put that away. Do you feel supported yet, Support Starter? You mean bats, Grant?
Yes, I
think you have rats with wings now, says Grant. Grant, those are called pigeons. I do feel supported, I really do. Good, because that's what we are here for, friend. Thank you all, of course, and you're welcome to stick around for stream if you want. I promise Grant and I give some good commentary.
We try to.
We try. We really do try. Alright, I'm gonna switch us back to game here. But yes, Hypo, if you have more questions about this stuff, I will be streaming, like I said, tomorrow night, starting at 5 Eastern until, I think, 10:30 Eastern time. PM. Not in the morning. PM. In the evening. Where we're gonna be raising money for the Trevor Project, but we're also gonna have it, like, me and my panel of people are going to be talking about our experiences, but also opening up to questions in chat. So if you have more questions or want to know about our experiences beyond today, like, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. And of course, you're always welcome to ask questions, but shameless plug for tomorrow, because it's going to be great. We're going to be playing Minecraft, so it's going to be fun.
Also,
of course,
if you like... Go ahead.
I can't be around tomorrow night. I'm rewiring my house. Oh, that's...
damn.
I would say that sounds fun, but I don't do that stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like work. I will say though, if you like guys, then maybe you'll like my voice. The ones I do, at least.
Do you have a schedule?
I have a very nice.
The schedule is in the Discord server. Because okay, so here's the tea, fam. Here's the tea, rats. So I can't stream on nights where I go into the office, because by the time I get home, it's 6:15 and I stream at 7. That gives me no time to eat dinner. So, stream schedule is going to be really dependent on when I'm going to the office, which isn't, it's only 2 times a week where I go into the office as of right now for work. But I might be fiddling around with my schedule a little bit. I might try to start doing like a Saturday afternoon stream. Maybe? We'll see. I do have some stuff going on in July, so we'll see. But that is the tea on that. Yeah, you have a nice voice. It's not been bad. It's not been so bad. Okay, good.
You're right. I'm not Sean Bean. I'm told that apparently, I have a very relaxing voice, at least.
You do. Yeah. And then again, I'm
I've
also
had-
very tired. I did not get much sleep last night because I was too excited for the Stranger Things Season 4 finale that came out today, which we are not going to spoil.
You're gonna talk about that for a while, I think. Probably on the stream or on the Discord afterwards. I think you're gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah, we have a separate channel for that and everything. You're not Sean Bean. You don't. You get to survive to the end.
You're not Sean Bean. I'm not Sean Bean. I will tell you this though. There are at least 3 people that I've used my voice for that have fallen asleep for me just talking.
You should do ASMR then.
I've thought about it, but yeah.
I mean, it depends
At least
on what
3
type of content creator you want to be. Stranger Things spoilers. The things and the stuff, they're all strange. It happens. Yes. Those are very, very hard-hitting spoilers. Me. Alright.
Actually, it might be 4 people. No, I forgot somebody.
Can you do Arnie in Terminator 2?
You mean Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. Look at... That's what Hypo asked. Not me. I haven't even seen Terminator 2.
I think that's just shorthand for Arnold Schwarzenegger, the exterminator.
Oh.
I would love to do an audiobook. It's just I don't know what book I would read.
I mean, you can help me read mine.
I could try to do that if you send me.
You could be the narrator, because I need a narrator.
Legit would love to be a narrator or even do some.
Well,
voices.
you would read like all the part that isn't dialogue.
Yeah.
But I need to go back and actually edit it. Still haven't finished season 3, so you know my spoilers will be very spoilery. That's fair. In Japan, Arnold is called Arnie-chan. Arnie-chan.
Arnie-chan. I mean, that makes sense, but what's the line that Arnold Schwarzenegger says in the movie? It's been so long since I've seen Arnold.
You think I know this?
Hold on, let me see if I can find something.
I can do an audiobook. I have a sexy voice, says me. And then there's me, who's like, no. To myself. Remember when I said I was gonna do a podcast? And then remember when I got sick with COVID? Good times. Get to the chopper? Is that the line?
Get to the chopper. Do it. Do it now.
Hasta la vista, baby. There you go. That's my best Arnold impression.
Yeah, he says hasta la vista, baby. That one too.
Come with me if you want to leave.
I'll be back. Classic Terminator
I'll
line.
be back.
Anyway, we're gonna go back to playing this game so we can maybe finish it tonight and not be like 1 in the morning by the time we're
I'll
done.
see you at the party, Victor.
That's my favorite one.
Alright. Yes, the 3 of us were together, and it's recently come to my attention that my assistant made use of this device at this time.
Oh, I have to turn the volume back on.
Yeah, and I almost said a judge line on accident.
Your assistant did what?
Did you say the line my thing beeped and didn't let me hear anything?
I did.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
There was a peephole in the storeroom door. Stop beeping. Why are we beeping? I do not understand.
I don't know either. I'm sorry.
I
wish
tried
I could
looking
help.
up online, like, why it beeps and what the beeps mean, but it's also apparently a bug that it beeps for no reason, and it...
Is there any way you can turn it off and turn it back on?
No, I could do that.
Maybe that'll get rid of it?
Perhaps. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
It beeped instantly when I turned it back on. We're doing great, friends. Anyway, there was a peephole in the storeroom door. I can attest to that. I'll be back a week on Tuesday. Because I looked through the peephole myself in order to see inside the locked storeroom.
This is ludicrous. What are you trying to say? Of course there's a peephole in the door. I said as much as my testimony. How else could I have witnessed a crime for pity's sake?
Yes. How could you?
What? Counsel, kindly say what you mean.
Alright. It's time. Time to strike the final blow. What I mean is this, my lord. My assistant made the peephole in the storeroom door, and until such time as she did, the door had no hole in it to look through.
What? No!
Objection!
Objection. This is a farce. Are you really suggesting that the peephole in the door was...
Yes, it was created only after the incident had taken place, by my judicial assistant using this device.
Your assistant tampered with the crime scene whilst being fully aware of the gravity of your actions. That is the most serious act of vandalism.
Well, it was locked from the inside. So no matter what, they were nowhere to get inside unless if you, like, busted down the door or something. For which I humbly apologize, my lord. It was in the few minutes I left the scene in order to pursue the Skulking Brothers and alert the police. Nevertheless, in the light of this new information, it becomes apparent that Mr. Graydon's testimony is riddled with holes.
Riddled with? Explain yourself, counsel.
I don't trust Ryu, he seems shifty. Oh, he's on our side. He's the character we're playing as. Also context to Japan's and Arnie-chan. The honorific Chan is used for children, primarily girls, and pets and other things that are cute, so it's one of those rare cases where Japan has sarcasm, since Arnold is the opposite of what is categorized as Chan. Interesting.
So it's what the Japanese would call irony.
You think he's on your side, for now.
I mean, unless you're talking about the guy that's in the middle, where I forget what his name is, Mr. Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever his name is.
Grayson?
Yeah,
Grayson?
Graydon.
It's Graydon.
Graydon. He's definitely shifty.
Oh yeah, he's definitely shifty. Blonde hair, blue-eyed looking motherfucker, shifty as fuck.
I just want to support the Aryan race.
And Japan normally don't do or understand sarcasm and irony. Interesting. Yes, Puppy-chan. Then what is San honorific? Okay. We're gonna get some more fun facts with Adrian the pirate. The majority of Mr. Graydon's testimony that appears to incriminate the defendant is based upon what he witnessed through the peephole in the storeroom door.
Yes, that filthy girl shooting the man in the back.
However, if at the time of the incident that peephole did not yet exist in the door, there's no possible way that you could have seen what you have claimed to see. And now I just had flashbacks to Caboose naming his gerbil something Cumberbatch. When did he get a gerbil, though, in Red vs. Blue? Excuse me? I'm confused. San is the most used honorific to people you don't know, or you're just gonna be polite, which you are supposed to in most cases, except with friends. Gotcha. In short, your entire testimony is a pack of lies.
Get called out.
I'm waiting for someone to be like, okay, well, prove it, so I can show the 2 photos.
Order! Is there any credence to this revelation? Objection. None whatsoever, as my learned friend must surely realize. Exactly. This is just a cheap trick designed to discredit me.
I'm afraid not, sir.
Of course it is. Do you seriously expect people to believe that plaything can cut through a solid wooden door?
Have you seen the teeth on it, sir?
Want me to test it?
Who do you want to test it on something? How about your arm?
Let's test it on that door back there.
Yeah, really. Today's cultural education bit is thanks to Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, thank you, Adrian. It was during their PSAs. Oh, okay. Hey, fun sharing knowledge about Japanese culture and language since I then can use what I've studied at uni. Ah, makes sense.
Oh, yes. I designed it to be very powerful. It can cut through even the toughest of doors.
Some son. I don't believe it for a second.
Haha, I had a feeling you'd say that.
Please put the gun away. Iris, please.
Iris, put the gun down.
What?
Waggy, Cooey, time for dinner.
When did she do this?
Yes.
Is this legal to have a cat in the courtroom?
I don't think it's illegal.
Is this... Okay, but when did she have time to put the thing in the thing? How did she do that? When did she do that? How was there, like, no sounds of it happening? I'm confused. Also, my thing is still beeping and I am very salty.
I wish I could help you.
No one can help me except for the brace of death. More like just turning off my computer and waiting until tomorrow.
Jeez.
I'm always fascinated by knowledge about cultures. But yeah, Japanese has many different honorifics for different situations. Relation san is the default polite. That was a well-hidden door line. It is a very well-hidden door line. It is legal for the cat to be there. I mean, parents have been cross-examined. That is very true. Flashbacks to the first Ace Attorney game. Honestly, Iris could show me a toothpick and say that she could use it to drill to the center of the planet, and I'd believe her. Yeah. No, Gray, please don't die. I would be sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Nice, anyway.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Well?
Ah. Young lady, this is the Old Bailey. One does not make hat flaps in the oak paneling of the Old Bailey.
Well, we did it anyway. Oopsies, sorry.
I'm not done yet. Don't worry.
No, I wasn't asking. No one was talking to you, Eggy boy.
This doesn't mean that the peephole in the storeroom at Winniebags was made by your machine. And there's no way you can prove that it was.
Au contraire, Montreal.
No, but it's easy.
What?
The cat flaps my cat flapper-mat creates are all fixed size, and the dimension of the people at Winterbanks are an exact match.
Ugh.
Thank you, buddy. Watch us. Yeah, where's the Discord community link? There it is. Adrian put it for you in chat, my friend. My headphones keep beeping. It keeps distracting me. So yeah, we have different channels for different things. If you have questions, just let me or Mod know. It's pretty straightforward. Just react to get some roles and whatnot. Read the rules, all that shit. I'm sure we will say hello the fuck out of you when you join.
Read the rules.
Hee hee, old Silky's lost for words.
Excellent work, Iris. Thank you.
And now it is my student friend's turn to be lost for words, I feel.
I'm doubtful. Press X to doubt.
I believe your judicial assistant has already left the country for your Middle Eastern island home.
Well, yes, that's true.
Then you may have some difficulty in establishing all of the facts. For the sake of argument, let us assume the people has dimensions that are perfect fit for this contraption. In that case, when was the people cut? The prosecution demands proof of your answer.
It's gonna be the 1:30 time slot.
What's the purpose of your line of inquiry, Lord Von Seeks?
Adrian's random facts about culture, language, history, or anything else corner. Probably should work on the name. I'm watching.
It is very simple, my lord. The defense argues that the people was created after the incident using this device. But now that the perpetrator has returned to her native land, she cannot testify to the fact. There is no proof. And for as long as the defense remains unable to prove when the people was made.
Oh, Von Zeeks, I am like 2 steps ahead of you.
Yeah, we're really 2 steps ahead right now.
My learned friend's claims amount to nothing more than a baseless accusation.
Adrian, you better not be adding channels to my Discord server. Adrian's Corner of Fascinations. Yes, that is a very good name. But don't add channels to my Discord server, please. Okay, Rinosuke, you don't have to act like... You don't have to act like...
Indeed, that is so, Lord Von Six. Well, counsel.
We already have the piece of evidence! Grr!
Gurring sounds.
Grr. Do I even have the ability to do that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what perms I gave you all as mods. The Scorcher entry page is pretty complicated. I don't know where you land when you get there. It should be pretty straightforward. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no, you made it in, friend. You're there. My headphones literally keep beeping, and I can't even do anything about it right now. The Phoenix triumphant pose. Ah, but I can prove it. Yeah, really.
Don't give up now, Runao. This is the time to create your own opening and force your way through.
I don't like how that sounds.
Hit it real hard and then give a good thrust.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to stream with this keeps beeping in my eardrums.
Sad noise. I wish I could help you. I
can't switch the audio in midstream. I can't. I'm gonna have a fucking conniption. Oh my god. Give me a second here. And I don't have the ability, but no, I wouldn't just generate a channel for my own random fast facts. Okay, that's fair. Oh, God. Alright. Hopefully this won't continue to beep, or else I'm gonna be very pissy. Nope, it's beeping still. I don't know why. I have absolutely no clue why. May have to turn the headphones off for like 30 seconds or something, let them shut down for more completely or whatever. Oh, you might be right. Yeah, let's try that.
You might be doing it too fast where it's like a restart, not a complete shutdown.
Grant, please know I cannot hear you right now. You can keep talking. I just might talk on you.
What about
how am I low on power when I am connected to my computer through a cable? This is why I see I can't work it out. Oh, links are disabled, I think? Or I think that's links disabled. Adrian or Mary, could you DM Hypo on Discord and help them through, please? No, don't go ahead, game. Don't do that. Stop.
The only thing I'm seeing here about... I don't know what kind of headset it is. It looks a bit like a Bluetooth headset.
I mean, it's kind of camouflaged, but like I've been yanking it in and out the entire night. Alright, I'm gonna put these back on. Let me plug first. No link locks. Yeah. I thought I did allow links. I may have changed that. I don't remember. Is it a Bluetooth headset? It is a Bluetooth headset, but this is the first time it's beeped so fucking much in the span of like 3 hours. Adrian might be better suited for this if you don't mind, Adrian. Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty good with Discord, but I'm kind of streaming. Beeping might be interference. Interference with what? There is... I streamed fine on... Also... Grant, I can hear you now. I have my headset on.
Ah, okay.
I streamed fine the other night for Stardew, and it was fine.
It's just, that's what it's saying it might be. So I thought I'd make the suggestion that it might be from a cell phone.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, I know. I always thought they were called Lincoln Logs. Oh, Link Locks.
Lincoln Logs are a different kind of building.
Fuck up. Sasato-san is the greatest judicial assistant in the world.
Pretty sure Gray would agree with that.
Well, the Council for the Defense will present evidence to support the claim made.
Other devices may be causing interference. Like, what though? There's like nothing new in here. It's just like all my shit, right? Because like, this would have happened the other night. And it didn't happen the other night. So, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow.
Proof that the peephole in the door of Winnie McSorley was created after the event and not before.
So we need to present the post-shooting photograph.
Where is it? Present the photograph of Gina, apparently.
Okay.
The one before showed that it wasn't there before.
Yeah.
What
I know my headset can't be wireless and charging at the same time. They can be picky like that. Either you charge or you use wireless or use 3.5mm jack cable. Oh, that might be it. Because what happened was I forgot to plug these in before stream. So that might be it. That actually might be why. Adrian, you're probably right. Probably the pre-showing photo. Yeah. Lincoln Logs suck to step on, but Legos still have the #1 spot on worst things to step on, only escalated by whether or not they have tack through them. Yeah.
A print from the detective's infernal cameras again.
My judicial assistant, Mrs. Sato Mikotoba, is an extremely intelligent and capable woman, which is why I never had any cause to doubt that she would have considered the scenario and made sure I had the necessary proof.
The necessary proof is this photographic print, Counsel.
This print shows a scene in the shop moments after the defendant entered the premises.
Agreed. And it also shows the accused mercilessly wielding a gun in the direction of the defenseless broker.
But more to the point, it pictures the storeroom door in the background.
Let me see the print again. I don't believe it. This really is quite remarkable. The door to the storeroom is completely devoid of a peephole of any description.
Mr. Graydon, you couldn't possibly have witnessed the crime as you claim to have done, because at the time it happened, there was no peephole in the door. In other words, your testimony is a catalog of lies, which we called that like an hour and a half ago.
I love that he calls it a catalog of lies. It's almost as good as the Throne of Lies.
Yeah.
You sit
It's
on
a
the throne
catalog of lies.
lies.
You sift through a catalog of lies.
Yes.
Oh. Oopsies.
Oopsie doopsie.
Order! I am satisfied the defense has substantiated its claim beyond all reasonable. This witness's testimony was entirely fallacious.
Your testimony is a catalog of lies, and I'm not buying what you're selling, sir. Okay, I don't know how much longer I can stream with this beeping. Because it's literally every 30 seconds.
I think at least this will remind you to charge it before stream again.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stop it here, unfortunately.
Aw.
Because I mean, I could try switching audio.
If you want.
I could try. Give me a second. Alright, okay. So these are gonna do the thing. Those are gonna sit there. I'm gonna narrate this. So Grant, I'm muting desktop audio so you're not gonna be able to hear, or you're not gonna be able to speak. Okay, so that's muted. Now let's add. Am I even able to add a new thing? Hold on a second. Audio output. Desktop audio. Speakers. Okay. So speakers is gonna be this one. Grant, can you try speaking? Nope. Alright. Yeah, that was a shot in the dark. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'll have to set this up off stream. I'll have to set that up off stream. There's no way. Really, is it really a stream if there aren't any technical difficulties somewhere? Yeah, that's very true. Your testimony is a catalog of lies. I'm not buying what you're selling. So yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna end stream tonight. Grant, I'll put my headphones back on so you can hear. You're also unmuted now on
Yay!
desktop audio, so stream can hear you.
The words are being spoken by me.
Yeah, I'll just have to...
Unfortunate that we won't be able to finish until possibly next week, which hopefully my work will let me, but maybe not.
Yeah, hopefully.
We had 130 cases, and not a lot of people are going to be at work tonight, so yeah.
Cases as in, like, COVID cases, or...?
Like, cases of product.
Gotcha, okay. Alright, so I just quit out of the game. Alright. So thank you all for being here tonight. I'm sorry we did not finish it. This is a reminder for me to charge my headphones before stream.
Yep.
And with that in mind, we're gonna go raid somebody.
Rod.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. No, stop. Okay, stop beeping. God. Okay. So we're gonna go raid over to my friend Queen XG, who's playing some Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, so I gotta go visit her. Some Danganronpas. I gotta go visit her. We gotta say hi. So, Class, I feel like we're close enough. That's probably just one more stream, though. Well, we still have to do the entire second game. So. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go right over to Queen. So here's the raid message. Thank you all for joining tonight. Tomorrow, like I said, will be the charity stream starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Grant will be here along with some other members of my community. Well, I just went for this game. Yeah, well, this game, yes, but we might start the next game. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out as we go. Thank you. I will not be streaming on Sunday. I will be streaming Monday and Wednesday, though, of next week. And yeah, and let me give a quick shout out to Grant. Hopefully I remember how to spell your thing again. Is it 96?
Yeah.
There you go. Boom. If you like Grant voice acting, please go give him a follow. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you. And with that, I'll let Grant say a little goodbye.
Thank you for coming to watch and hearing your silly voices. I hope Hypo had a good little chat with all of us. I hope he feels a lot better about themselves, a lot more supported.
All right. And I'm Aaron Gray, and I'm your favorite queer variety streamer, signing off.